Just a vibe from that guy. She wanna be in the sky whenever I pull up. She gotta close off on the wall. She don't waste no time. Oh, she don't want nobody else. I know, but I can't be what she wants. They all have the same story. They all want me to themselves, but I'm a. She don't wanna go tonight. She don't wanna be alone. She would be rather me turn off my phone and say, I wanna. Hey, what's up? Let's go. I wanna tell her I got her, and it will be no problem. This is my bad. I don't wanna have to into a man where's guys. I'm that guy. Whenever I pull up, she got her clothes off when we walk. She won't waste no time. Oh, she don't want nobody else. I know. But I can't be what she wants. Whoa. Have the same story. They all want me to themselves, but I'm a. Hey, we outside. What's good? What's good? It's your boy CP the DJ, Power the Artists. We in the building. The Vibe Rock Radio Show. Each and every Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. We here. Let's go.
Whoa. Me step in at the club, I dance over the dome, and the girl come and wind up on me. Me stand so tall back against the wall, and now she start climb up on me. It's kinda little tricky, I'm checking out Nicky, but you know the time is up on me. The way the girl wind is like the breeze of blow, but it hot and the sunshine on me. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl. Mix it up now. You dirty walk, my girl, dirty walk. You dirty walk, my girl, dirty walk. You dirty walk, my girl, dirty walk. Watch the girl never do the dirty walk. Hey, bend your back and lift your head open. Turn side real, lift your leg open. Bend your face and twist it up and turn two side like you know you're fed up. Turn round like you know a roast dog. Spin around like you know how you walk. Lift it up back, then you brace it up, back it up, cock it up. My girl, dirty walk, so do the dirty walk, do the dirty walk. Watch out the girl never do the dirty walk. Do the dirty walk, do the dirty walk. Do the dirty walk, so fucking at the water, fucking at the sea, fucking at the bushes and fucking at the tree. If you fuck on the bed, you're not fucking bleed. Fuck on the floor, fuck on the TV. No linger, no linger.
What's up? We here, baby. We outside tonight. Louis Studios, we outside tonight. What's up?
No linger, no linger, no linger, no linger.
Hey,
dancing style all outdated like Tinga. Ding dong, come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the right and clap your finger.
no linger. No linger.
Dancing style all outdated like Tinga. Come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the left and clap your finger. No linger. Everybody bring up yourself.
All the girl them we a part of here wind down window. But man a dance we no want in no hinder. Girl and what we want in now we be when we a linger. So we step to Linda.
Everybody from the kids them to the dancers to the thugs them in the street.
What's up?
To the left and to the right. Nobody that cheat.
Watch your bunty them a mix the linger with the gully creep.
Things say Ellie, oh him so
Pow.
style all outdated like Tinga. Ding dong, come we show them fi
We outside tonight, baby. Louis Studios, Artists in the beginning, CP the DJ. Whoa.
Them dancing style all outdated like Tinga. Come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the left and clap your finger. No linger.
Everybody do the no linger.
Dance and step up.
So you do the no linger.
With your foot them a stretch out.
So you do the no linger.
Who can't do it get
So
out.
you fi do the no linger.
No linger, no linger, no linger, no linger.
I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special.
Hey, what's up?
This strap with me 45 special. Boy, I bring it together, them a chase like petal. Tancha. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two fear, say expression. Guy, you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell me hear them shot. And I said them want me head pan black nuts. Me burn the fire to lit red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC you dirty heart, you a go dead from that seat. Now them a say me mark for that and each time what them say me walk for that. You see it, them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me not regret. Yeah. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm strapped with my 45 special. Them a pre-list the girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special.
What's up? What's
I'm
up?
so special, so special, so special.
Hey,
Tell
hey.
me no fear, two-face expression. Like no dirty mouth can't chase nor death. All the same thing. Jackass Stephen at the swine for. In pharmacy too much that them blind for.
Let me give you our old school favorite. Shout out my sis on the check-in. Let me give you an old school favorite. What's up?
Give me that. Give me that.
What's up, sis? I see you. Doc Vieira, what's up? I see you.
Give me that. Give me that.
Shout out Doc Vieira for dropping that new track. Grace, what's up?
See me coming, put their hands up. Mask off, pants up. Oh, I think they can't stand us. Oh, man, they can't stand us.
Ha.
Oh, man, they can't stand us. Press you on when I'm sniping. Track guard, I'm like Bison. Pieces hitting like Tyson. That's the shit that you wiping. Man, I gave her the piping. She done took all the icing. Stick that hoe to the star. Lord knows she's swiping. Swiping, no swipe. 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 Swiping, no swipe.
We here, baby. The Vibe Lounge Radio Show each and every Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. It's your boy CP, the DJ on the set. We here. What's up? Catch us tonight, New Heat Studios. 90s vibe.
Didn't believe me. Diamonds on me looking VV.
Whoa.
But now it's leaky. Now she tell me that she need me. So she didn't want me. Now she tell me that she love me. Selling bitches they dusky. Acting like these bitches ugly. She didn't believe me. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, didn't believe me. Yeah. Oh, didn't believe me. Yeah. Oh, didn't believe me. Yeah. Oh, if I tell the truth, been shopping in love like 2 times, yeah. But fuck her like shit, cause I'm in the club with like 2 dimes, yeah. And if I'm on the block, then you know I'm straight with like 2 9, yeah. Cause I had to grind from the bottom and came from the lunchline, yeah. And she wanna ride the wave, yeah. She wanna dig in my pocket to get the money in the shave, yeah. How can you be so stupid? Right around, running into it, steady to Ruger, yeah.
You're now rocking with Pyro the Arsonist, Smokey, and CP the DJ. Only
Like I said,
on
we
the
here, baby.
Vibe
Each and every
Lounge
Friday,
Show.
3 to 5 p.m. The Vibe Lounge Radio Show. Before we get started, but above all else, we need a moment of silence for one of the great DJs of the indie scene that passed away. Shout out DJ Select the Best. He passed away. So we'll just give him a moment of silence real quick, please.
You're now rocking with Pyro
My
the
guy, what's up?
Arsonist, Smokey, and CP the DJ. Only on the Vibe Lounge Show.
Like I said, we here. That was a dope DJ I got to work with. Shout out Kashima Amish from The Heart of a Poet. He was one of the DJs on the show alongside myself, and he was real dope. And yeah, it was a real hard thing for me to swallow that he had passed away a couple of days ago. So that quick little reggae set was for him because he always brought those reggaeton vibes and those reggae vibes and those dancehall vibes. So yeah, I just wanted to start that off real quick. Pyro, what's up?
No doubt. Rest in peace to him. Many blessings to his family. You already know, baby. It's your boy Pyro. You are tuned into the Vibe Lounge every Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. We are going to get it started with the indie review. Then we're going to get into the indie rotation list. But the indie review, this one right here is called All Nah Nah. Shout out to M. Maggie. Let's get it. CP the DJ in the set.
I only listen to good music. That's my shit. Hold your tongue, watch what you say to us. We keep it quiet, we don't say too much. Aim with the games, bitch, don't play with us. Extended clips, these sticks, they spray too much. Twin Smithins, they tucked in different positions. My finger twitch like I'm glitching. We feel a weight and we blitzing. Wait. Low nigga, just listen. I hope that you pay attention. If not, you gon' end up missing. Wait, come from
that moment Pyro tried to line me up.
Like it's dead, but this nigga's outside.
He gonna spit out the indie review, but have me start the indie rotation. It's all good. Yeah, we call this one Say to Us, baby.
After the side, you can get
Say to Us indie rotation.
When it's cold, it's a quarter to 5.
Focus naturally in streets. What's up? We here.
These niggas be
What's up? Let's go.
Niggas moving wacky. I hope that they don't try me. I never leave my crib without my gun. It's like my ID. I'm just told that I shoot the shit. Did jail time before the music hit. Throw bowls like 03 Ludacris. I'm with the foolishness and the stupid shit. It's a celebration, motherfucker. Light your spliff. My bars hard, they feel like a Tyson hit.
Well, right when you approaching us, got goons to let that Mac bust. Let the Mac bust. My dead spirit lift up. Henny.
We gonna close the show with the indie review. We gonna close the show with the indie review. Cause I heard that track earlier, and I think we should close the show with that track. I think it was that dope. So let's get into this indie rotation. What's up, CP the DJ, Pyro the Arsonist? What's up? Hey. Whoa, we call this one Hardcore Chronicles. Let's get it. Hey, whoa. Whoa.
Viciousness, fist fights, bruises, and blemishes. On the microphone, I'm a hardcore lyricist. Killing this track was an attack, straight to finish it. I came to finish this, spraying venomous synonyms for fallen victims. I can victim constrict the tongue. I'm the one divine flow, hot like the sun. Etiquette correct, that dissect your brain with intellect. Dialect, show disrespect, what you'd expect. Just the best, come put me to the test. I'll come out on top of all the rest. Drastic measures, each champion of this industry. Underappreciated, highly rated, never outdated. Leave you sedated with what we created. Serrated blade, perforated. Serenade bliss, dark and archaic sickness. Relentless raids of terror. A new era will be the bearer. Stare into this chasm of darkness. I grab this wicked spark. This riff will swift suspense. Repentance. See divine light so blissfully. Serpent circle strides in the tides of misery. To spend eternity in purgatory. Statutory wait to come. Hardcore chronicles. Coming through your follicles. Abominable beast chronicle. Hardcore chronicles. Coming through your follicles. Abominable beast chronicle. Hardcore chronicles. Coming through your follicles. Abominable beast chronicle. Hardcore chronicles. Coming through your follicles. Abominable beast chronicle.
Like I said, we're gonna run this one back. I like this beat. We call this one Say to Us. Let's get it. Pyro the Arsonist, CP the DJ, we here. Let's go.
Hold your tongue, watch what you say to us. We keep it quiet, we don't say too much.
Too much.
With the games, bitch, don't play with us. Extended clips, these sticks, they spray too much.
Whoa.
Twin Smithins, they tucked in different positions. My finger twitch like I'm glitching. We feel a weight and we blitzing. Wait. Low nigga, just listen. I hope that you pay attention. If not, you gon' end up missing. Wait, come from a block where the killers reside. May look like it's dead, but this nigga's outside. Some in the building, some on the stoop, some in the store, some in the ride. This ain't a beer, but this go 45. And knock off your hat, trick your cap to the side. You can get dizzy and you gon' feel dizzy before from this cold. It's a quarter to 5. Wait. I hit the spot to party. The way these niggas be frontin' shit, I might catch a body. Niggas moving wacky. I hope that they don't try me. I never leave my crib without my gun. It's like my ID. I'm just told that I shoot the shit. Did jail time before the music hit. Throw bowls like 03 Ludacris. I'm with the foolishness and the stupid shit. It's a celebration, motherfucker. Light your spliff. My bars hard, they feel like a Tyson hit.
ASAC.
Once again, shout out all the artists that submitted their music to the Vibe Lounge Radio Show. We dropping that indie rotation mixtape soon, baby. What's up?
I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Bros always secretly in competition. Basic. I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic. I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Bros always secretly in competition. Basic. I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic. Ain't nothing worse than the basic bitch with no home training. Side eye, you know your come ups, cause it's L she gaining a different language. Never giving credit where it's due. It's pathetic how you dread another queen is making moves. Never giving compliments without some condescending. Comments coming behind it tastes like vomit when pretending. Disappear BSA to all haters amazed. Every shots that I keep taking and make it look like a grave. So unfazed. Used to catching shade cause I'm from the dirt. Finding different ways to get me paid and you can watch me work. Bitches rather throw some sort on names, but it feels rehearsed. Change the chicks' names, script the lanes, and that shit reverse. Full cert. Haters come around like it's a boomerang. Niggas that be smiling don't be happy when you doing things. That's a catastrophe. Who's to blame is from who you came. Should've beat your ass with that belt like Pootie Fang. I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. Basic. I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic. I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. Basic. I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic. Shout out to all the basics that got me wanting to stay fit. Cause working out my pen, I'm ball heavy. Deadlift. No scrawny shit as I'm trying to pin a demonic hit. My designer big aligning with the bread I'm trying to get. I politic with the type chicks that can level up. I come to grips that acknowledgements are a form of love. It's prevalent how my time is spent. I don't shoot the shit, but learn a bitch moves like a bullet point in the syllabus. Be careful who you keep around you. Hate becoming close. Like your day one can see you drown and never send a boat. Chose not to be around and never be provoked. I comb in these little problems, meaning different strokes, different folk. It's never black and white. It's nothing like on the TV. Cause greedy appetites never be suffice for second string. Watch the company you keep for sidebar hating. Brawl secretly in competition. We call
Let's go. We call this one Praying with Dirty Hands.
Northside the Buffalo.
The title alone got me intrigued. What's up? We here. BTF Radio, what's up?
Sitting blind, had to make money without the kitchen pot. Written sky, me some dollars, but I couldn't quit the spot. Hit the block, gotta hustle, and then I split the comp. Red dot, scared of your body, just like the chicken box. Listen, yo, I came from hand-me-down and broken sneakers. I seen the closest out the solar than the soda reapers. Behold the sleeper, Macho Randy, a savage feature. Y'all on the beef till the butcher came to fillet your speakers. Display with 4Ks, ammunition, the resolution. I put in work like Pablo Escobar with distribution. Y'all get confused with pretenders and the fools who moving. So don't be shot keys underground and all bombing fluid. I'm from a city that's colder than Arctic rivers froze. Chose to be the soldier that sparks clips like a shiver shows. These quitters know they keep the space once I'm getting close. I've got more dope on notes than Frank Lucas coast to coast.
Praying with my dirty hands. I'm asking God, do I deserve the dirty bands? Yeah, praying with my dirty hands. I'm asking God, do I deserve these bands?
They gon' say the money changed me, but I'ma say the haters did it. I watched them suckers bend the rules, but what I do? Forgave them again. Making movies, I played the villain. Shaking, moving, making millions. Money calling, my line beeping. I had to tell them to wait a minute. Philippe steak from table scraps. I don't lie with making raps. Enough dough saved up that I can pay the label back. Overseas tour and I'm staying at a Paris Hilton. Then a few weeks later, and ran in the Paris Hilton. I made aroma smoke. We never got diplomas though. The president that making drugs legal, that's who I'm voting for. You know, BSF the stamp, looking these killers uncontrollable. The hip hop police with my mug shot for these quotables. S-Class, the new one, the model. Pillows in the back and the rug so soft, can't wear your shoes when you ride. I'm used to beef, all they do is some hollows. Keep playing, we got hand grenades shaped like Don Julio bottles.
We going from Praying with Dirty Hands to Asking for Peace. What's up, baby? We here. Hey, what's up?
All I ever wanted was some. She won't let me be. She wanna work it out, I had to leave. We break up and we argue every week. All I ever wanted was some peace. Put her on a rock star, smoking Rasta. She said I broke her heart, so I called the doctor. $1 million penthouse, eating pasta. I had to kick the bitch out, she a oppa. Ring, 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 bitch, I thought I blocked her. I've been flying to the moon like I'm Frank Sinatra. Had some Maserati Gimlet, that ain't no Sonata. Pull up to the party with a couple shots. Do you proper? Got addicted to the feeling, how we living is a lifestyle. I'm a rock star in a rock town. every time. Got a lot to lose, so I go out. Hey, she won't let me be. She wanna work it out, I had to leave. We break up and we argue every week. All I ever wanted was some peace. Yeah, she won't let me be. She wanna work it out, I had to leave. We break up and we argue every week. All I ever wanted was some peace. Yeah. Wanna get flued out, but I took her to the bando. Bitch, I'm from the trenches, I don't know nothing about no Lambo. Grab a rule, find a shooter, fill it up with AMO. Very white and dirty Sprite, I'm higher than Soprano. I can't let these bitches play me, I'm too heavy now. She heard them sign a sack, she wanna be my baby now. I had her ran on, but she thought I smelled like 85. I can't be tooted on no Zanny, I be blowing child.
What up? We're looking into your future. We call this 1 year future. Ugly Tony, what's up? Whoa!
Architecture. All you'll hear is gunshots, bang, bang, sirens. I'm a mechanic, but I got a couple screws.
Whoa!
You trying to play me, I'll end your future. You trying to play me, I'll end your future. Gunshots, bang, bang, sirens. I'm a mechanic, but I got a couple screws. You trying to play me, I'll end your future. You trying to play me, I'll end your future.
Whoa!
I'm swagging. Thing that I'm packing, spit fire out of its mouth, no dragging, no Lancelot. I know my steps, I don't dance a lot. Fix your eyes, boy, you glance a lot. This ain't nothing you won't hear. Fuck a middle boy, I am top tier. You and your little people get popped here. You rank pussies, you get checked like a pap smear. I'm so Detroit with it inside Mac gas. I will cast that iron with my black ass. Stop rapping with your whack ass. Nigga, I'm the shit they find in the car. All you'll hear is gunshots, bang, bang, sirens. I'm a mechanic, but I got a couple screws loose. You trying to play me, I'll end your future. You trying to play me, I'll end your future. Gunshots, bang, bang, sirens. I'm a mechanic, but I got a couple screws loose. You trying to play me, I'll end your future. You trying to play me, I'll end your future. Bucket hat low, I'm like a fat BMD. You niggas better run from this DMC. I suggest you don't walk this way, but you talk is gay. Therefore, when I lift up, spark this K, everybody get hit. Nitwit, dipshit, dipwit, it's Young Weasel, Gun Diesel, the voice of the young people who comes evil. It's. I'm reppin' for my city though. Incredible shit, you niggas is little bros. I'm the bigger brother, Wally Cleaver, with a meat cleaver on the face of all of the non-believers. Street Jesus, 12 apostles. Niggas better run from the gospel. It gets hostile when I stick the Roscoe up your nostril. That's how I all you'll hear is.
Each and every Friday, we here, right here, baby, the Vibe Lounge Radio Show. Pyro the Arsonist, CP the DJ, Smokey. We outside. What's up?
In my chest. I can't really explain it, but I'll do my best.
Whoa.
Mariposa, flying all around, using body language with no sound. Maybe I want to know if you feel it too.
Right.
The butterfly inside of you. There is no speaking between you and me.
Hey.
Guess I'll have to use telepathy.
Okay. Hey.
I want to know if you feel it too. If you feel it too. The butterfly inside of you. There is no speaking between you and me. Guess I'll have to use telepathy. I think you just don't know exactly what to say. I keep giving you clues each and every day. My senses are on lock, a little enigmatic. No love voodoo, just telepathic. some clarity on when I want to know if you feel it too. The butterfly.
We call this one setbacks and get back.
Get the fuck up.
Yeah.
Listen, setbacks and get backs. Pay attention, you bitch. Go setbacks and get backs. Duke, I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. Setbacks and get backs. Duke, I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. Setbacks and get backs. Duke, I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. Setbacks and get backs. Duke, I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. Go bet that. Duke, my tips is all there. Early morning, got it working to the dawn's head. Harder than the body, way to work like dumb trust. You dumb fucks and snooze and don't maneuver the funds trust. I couldn't bust the energy, feed off negativity. Ain't none of y'all can step to me, better bet that I'ma get it beat. Next to me be no one, the psychology so good. Shaping the motion, elevate like dope bud. You slow son, dude, I never snooze and snooze. No snoozing you lose, now you doomed and look like the screws. You glued to the tube, dude, I'm glued to the grind, fan. I shine like a titan. You laid in my eyes, man. Your mind plan. I'm the dude that do the blueprint. Move shit and fuse shit. I don't do shit, constant bullshit. I'm ruthless. You sweat the work, dude. I don't sweat that. Get your head cracked, smack with the bar that I said that. Setbacks and get backs, Duke. I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. Setbacks and get backs, Duke. I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. Setbacks and get backs, Duke. I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. Setbacks and get backs, Duke, I wanna get that. If you want it all, motherfucker, better bet fat. The bad blast, the black.
Yes, go.
I need a girl that's ready to rock it. Ain't good for her if she trying to be toxic. Give me the key to your
Whoa, 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 whoa. We call this one Need a Girl. Let's get it. I like this one already. Got that drill beat to it. Got that old school flavor. You got that 90s vibe. I might play this tonight. What's up?
Hey. I need a girl that's ready to rock it. Ain't good for her if she trying to be toxic. Give me the key to your heart, I'm a locksmith. Run it up, take it to flight to the trial. Cause shorty a baby. She's sweeter than Canaan, we calling me daddy.
Okay.
Give me the mop when she hopped in the caddy. Asked what I'm jacking, I told her I'm
Hey,
savvy.
whoa.
Rubbing her kitty. Biting her lips, she rubbing her titty. Take it for stick cause she worth that epitome. Most of the time she don't ask for a penny. Plenty of times going 50 for 50. I feel like I'm shaking my bitch in my rock. Even in public, she feeling my cock. She know I got options, she said at the drop. I need a girl that's ready to pop it. Who should do yo, I'ma cop it. Fucking with Yenny, I stay on that fly shit. Put in the air, she call me the pilot. Whenever she mad, I'm calling her private. Cause I ain't going nowhere. If you got problems, I'm making it clear. Breaking her back while I'm pulling her hair. And you know how we rock. Ooh, she be talking the talk, I'ma love her to walk cause she find that she 5'2". Let's just get up the day, we gon' take us a trip, get a ticket and fly through. What's love? Love is commitment, shit is like a drug. No Bobby and Whitney, shit forever up. But definitely starting bitches out of love.
That was a vibe. This is a smooth vibe. We call this one wine, baby. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's get. Let's get.
Ain't gonna lie, tired of being in my feelings. I just wanna show you a little feeling. So won't you come on, be a little rude boy. Don't be scared, yeah, you know how I like it. You're the reason why I feel so excited.
It's a vibe for
right
real.
Now, yeah, you're trying my patience. Don't you waste my time. Cause you're on my mind.
Let's go, whoa!
Don't you tell no lies. Cause my body is still mine.
Let's go,
Won't you
whoa!
put the blame on me now? Won't you feed me all these lies? Give me a reason why I should write it down on you. Write it down on you.
Hey,
Mickey, what up?
Let's go. This one dysfunction, baby. Y'all heard it right here.
If you want a feature for rain, then cash at me, homie. No matter the beat, it's close cast, you Brody shit.
It's nothing to catch a body bag. I'm lyrically Jesus with holy water raps. My pen is like the perfect storm of wisdom and violence whenever I record. My verses come easy cause I recall the shit I really lived and put it in a song. Walking to school, I saw a dead body. I don't know what he did, but they headshot him. My best friend's brother was a drug dealer. I seen him make $500,000 before the fuzz clipped him. Going to sleep, I heard rifle shots. I slept under my bed thinking I might get shot. All the silver spoons in the drawer black. My uncle used to freebase and throw a 40 back. And I still loved him. I still love him. Even though he battled addiction and used to steal from us. What you know about 5 o'clock gin bottles? And bottled up feelings and never speak about them. And I still went to school with a smile on me. I had to function and dysfunction a lot, homie. And now I do it all again cause it made me. All praises due to Allah because I made it. Yeah. I'm not clout chasing with a hood story. Yeah, I'm never clout chasing for a hood story. I done lived through the trauma, I don't want the glory.
The trauma is real, the drama revealed is needed for the problems concealed. I seen sober best friends use a bottle of pills, cause they going through depression that a lot of us feel. Innocent citizens got jumped, some of them robbed. Little do we know, most of them really wanted a job. I got family members murdered over sex and drugs, laid to rest in blood over an ex's love. To this day I still wonder what the lesson was, so I can talk about it daily like the Breakfast Club. Holding on to it is like a detective's grudge over a set of thugs that's holding texts and snubs, checks and stubs, all for the collective hub who work till they turn gray like expensive pugs. Dog, I laid it out like authentic rugs, trying to be led to the paper how a pencil does, bruh. Tired of tears leaving my eye, bungee jumping off my cheek, so many reasons to cry. Got made fun of being legally blind till the laser surgery helped me to see in the sky.
Drop the water world, say that.
This last track, the old school favorite. What's up?
I don't understand.
What's up?
I don't understand.
How where the fuck you at? What's up, baby? We here. Say word.
Say that. Say what? Finna drop the water world, say that. Finna drop the water. Finna drop the water. Finna drop the water world, say that.
Let's go.
Live in color, homie, don't play that. Say that.
Say that.
Say that.
Say that.
We ain't saying the word, my head is spray that.
Spray that.
I mean what I say, man, I say what I mean. The only one that is getting it is the strongest team. 5 degrees out, still serving them fiends. My that ass look mean in them $10 jeans. Catch me in the camouflage Canadian goose. All black 40 belows with the gum bottom. If I don't got them, then my bro got them. We hit your bitch, and that's your problem. Dreams got gills, so you should give me mine. Bottom line is a dollar sign. Homie, you are out of line. Yeah, we gonna skip the line. Punch him with every line. Nigga, you could say that. Wait for your OG to okay that. Nigga, say that. If you ain't getting money, nigga, say that. Posting up the block, nigga, say that. Nigga, say that. Nigga, say that. Finna drop the water world, say that. Live in color, homie, don't play that. Say that. Say that. We ain't saying a word, my head is spray that. I used to sell crack where I laid that. Till the fiends got caught, hit them with the playback. Niggas get indicted for the shit they sold way back. Prosecutor turn the tape on. Say that. Run up in your...
It's Rockville.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? This that talking crazy. S-Rock. Cold season. We here. What's up? Right.
Come on, man. Stop it. I'm outside. Check. Hey, time I turn around, these niggas talking crazy. All I do is get my bag and go, that's why they pay me. The breadwinner, the block hugger, it's all grind. When you hear about that grind page, it's all mine. That 505K, you know it's all about the kid. I peep nobody making bread, so a nigga sled. You wanna get it, ride with the kid, it's more room. But if you don't, then complain, you just wanna lose. I'm here to play the top shotter, you heard? Blocker. There's no stopper or false claims, I move proper. I'm on my own way, get it how I get it. And I show love, but these niggas talking bitches. I'm moving how God do it, more like a titan. They say I'm 1-on-1, cause there ain't nobody like it. No, not around these parts, they still trying to catch up. They must have heard about your body buns, get your bread up. They talking crazy, thinking they could play with me. But I'm about my paper, that's why they hating me.
It's Rocky.
It's what I do. Whoa. Come on. Tighten the rap. What we doing? That's rock. Yup. Oh, it's still rocking. Facts. They can talk crazy all they want. I'm just getting to it. That's all I do. Straight to it. There's no need to address me. I'm outside. Facts. Whatever I say, I back up. I don't talk slick. I just mind my business and get to it. That's it. Y'all can talk crazy. I'm gone.
Shout out my guy Benny Siegel for rocking the mic last night. Celebrity Thursdays was a hit last night. We was in there, turn the fuck up. Whoa, let's go. And I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Hey. Whoa.
I miss the hood when I'm traveling. Get neck when I'm traveling. Six-pack wood when I'm traveling. Fuck a Lex cause the click fit good and the caravan slide through your hood like an avalanche. Take a flick if you get a chance, get that close. Fuck in advance cause I get that dough. Eat with me. Enemies come sleep with me for breakfast. Guaranteed to eat this toast. I'm reckless. Fire starter, heat your folks. And start my artists that eat your tracks. So don't bring them around. I be around Ricans. Vida Loca. They got all the toasters. Don't need no gas. I got a 6 stash. Leave them around so I don't get left around. Haters around when I leave. In the winter, rock short sleeves. Breezing a pound. With the heat blasting. Heat acting. The heat blasting. Techno marine shining. Marine fashion. Backing them down. Niggas going keep hating. And my clique going keep grinding. Keep moving. Locking the town. Or it's freeway in the place to be. See, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Yeah. Still watch what you say to me, prick. Cause I got what it takes to dunk the AK clip.
It's BC in a place with Young Free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Yeah. Still watch what you say out your mouth. Cause 50 shots still will turn the club out. Oh, it's Mac, Daddy, Young Strappy. No, he ain't the OG gangster. Yes, I is. Come on, don't test that kid. I fire bomb cause like left I did. Notorious. Like that best I kid. Big or small, you can get it. Dead raw. Like trying to brawl a strong arm of midget. I pull that 9 out my pocket, I'm lying. I pull that Mac out the closet, start firing. When you cats out of pocket, stop trying. Take that, get back, clap mine. You know, stay low, keep firing. I put the lead in the gap, that metal go clap. I lay clacks flat on their back. Stop fucking with this radical cat. You fuck around, they need a medical cat. The letter go clap, you had to go back. It's BC in a place to be with 2 Peters on the waist of me. Now who facing me? It's BC in a place with Young Free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Yeah, still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still will turn the club out.
It's freeway in a place to be. See, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Yeah, still watch what you say to me, prick, cause I got what it takes to dunk the HK clip. Big nickels down your way, don't trip. Get folded down your way, got soldiers down your way, keep fire down your way, no less. All of y'all need to run yourself. Go get the burner, nigga, bang yourself. Or I come through with the hammer, make you lose your health fast. Roll the dashes, move like Cassius Clay, move gay like caskets. There's a will, there's a way, obey my thirst, move gay through traffic. Without Sprite, without Nikes, I just do it, ball, break the basket. Yeah, you damn right. Without ice, I pull up with your honey car, stuff a basket. International post player, circle the atlas. You don't wanna be hope player, circle the hood. Bend over backwards when I circle for backwards. It's freeway in a place to be. See, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Yeah, still watch what you say to me, prick, cause I got what it takes to dunk the AK clip.
It's BC in a place with Young Freak, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah. Still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still will turn the club out.
Oh, it's freeway in a place to BC, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah. Still watch what you say to me, prick, cause I got what it takes to dunk the AK clip.
It's BC in a place with Young Freak, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah. Still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still will turn the club out.
Oh, all of y'all need to one yourself. Go get the burning, nigga, bang yourself. All of y'all need to one yourself. Go get the burning, nigga, bang yourself. Shit, it's the rock, nigga. Oh, oh, oh,
Yes, sir. You already know it's your boy Pyro. You are tuned into the Vibe Lounge Show. That was the indie rotation, followed by a quick set by CP the DJ. We got our first guest in the building. I'm excited for this one, so I'm gonna let this young man introduce himself. What's good, my good brother?
You already know it's your boy Key coming from A-Town, Pennsylvania. You already know how we coming today. We're gonna get this one lit. Make sure this is a vibe today.
Hey, you already know it's Keys all the way from PA. Thank you for coming, brother. You know what I'm saying? I hope it wasn't too bad of a ride down here.
Man, it's all right, man.
You know what I'm
see me
saying?
dolo.
Hey, listen, man, you working, you know what I'm saying? So you doing what you gotta do for yourself, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, for everybody listening, tell everybody, how you started in your music career, how did it go from like a hobby to something you want to take seriously?
Okay, so first off, I started very off at a young age, I peep the new game coming up now, they're really into that bullshit, rapping bullshit, and strictly what my music is, strictly coming from my heart and all the pain that I've been through. So at 16 years old, I was writing music, and I ain't fully get into the studio till I turned 20 years old. So, I had years under me, years of just practicing, listening to different artists over and over again. I stayed with the same artist, and to this day, I still listen to the same artist. It's a very good driver to me, and my brothers around me, they're not here, but at the end of the day, they're my moral support, and I know I got to keep going regardless.
Yeah. So how come you started at 16? So how come such a long time before you hit the studio? Was it you felt you wasn't ready? Was it maybe confidence level? Like what was it?
It plays a part with the confidence because you're 16, you're in high school. You have a lot of people peer pressuring you. Oh, you might not can do it. Oh, you can do it. My thing was, I had to get to a point where I got sick of myself, or sick of giving a fuck about what everybody else thought or how you felt about my music. And when I put out music, people started messing with it. See, the first time I hit the studio, I was 20 years old, but I had 8 people in the studio with me. So it's like I performed in front of people. That's how it felt.
Okay.
So, I got that weight off my shoulder already.
Gotcha. Is that usually how you like your studio session? You like it with with your people? You like it like a little turn up, or you like it more intimate?
I mean, it all depends for the vibe, because sometimes things happen during studio sessions and sometimes, before studio sessions. So it's really all about the vibe of the day. I don't mind people coming in, but if you coming in thinking I'm just going to record straight bullshit, drill shit and all that stupid, you have another thing coming, because I do a lot of mixed stuff,
Gotcha. Okay, so how would you describe your music, right? Like if you're trying to sell yourself to somebody, tell them, listen, I feel like, you should buy my record because this and this and that, right? How would you describe your sound or your music?
Okay, my sound is very distinct, I have like I said, it's distinct because I've been listening to hella artists since I was 16, so I can pull out some Lil Baby shit and mix it with A Boogie shit, but at the same time, I use my own voice. If I were to explain somebody, why should you listen to Keys? Because I make music for the people that don't get no looks. I make music for the people that are neglected, rejected. That's my job. That's why I make music. That's why you should listen to me.
Gotcha. Okay. So, first of all, I want to shout out Athena. You know what I'm saying?
My Dukes, I love you.
She's doing that. Brought you to my attention. You know what I'm saying? And she told me you were hungry. You know what I'm saying? And you ready for this. You know what I'm saying? So, have you over there in PA? Have you been performing out there? Or?
Nah, I have not been performing. I just been strictly locked in the studio.
Really? So you haven't got no performance yet under your belt?
Nah, I mean we got stuff in the works.
Gotcha.
But as far as taking that big step, it's like they cancel day of or they cancel week before. So it's like I'm at a point in my career where it's like I'm very like distrustful of all these club owners or
promoters and
promoters.
Shit.
They they just canceled day of because I witnessed that, you know, if another rapper comes up and they got more clout than you, they obviously gonna get that spot because of their clout. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have that much clout, but I'm a good artist and I know. So
Yeah. I mean, I kind of, I always ask, you know, I like to talk about that with artists, right? Because I kind of feel like, I feel numbers of followers are what leads people to kind of fuck with an artist. You know what I'm saying? The amount of followers or whatever, right? But I feel like there's so much talent out there that might not have the followers, but might be fucking dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Greatest rappers.
So how frustrating is that as an up and coming artist, and how do you, you know, try to get yourself out there and, you know, in front of people and you know, give you that motivation to just continue no matter what, whether you don't have the followers or whatever? Like how do you handle that?
My motivation is strictly being off that I'm a stern person, and if I have my mindset to something, I know it's a very cliche, everybody says it, but if I really have my mindset to something like this music shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I make it, well, when I make it, I'm gonna be right here in this seat with you talking to you. And it's only because I don't like when people down talk me as if I'm somebody that I'm not. I don't like when people paint this picture of me of somebody that I'm not. Like I'm some street nigga, or I'm outside doing it. Like I'm not doing none of that. You feel me? I'm inside. I just sit there and write music. You know, it all comes from my heart. It ain't nothing more, nothing less.
Gotcha.
So,
and when you're writing music, do you take time out of your day to write music, or is it something that just you could be somewhere and just something comes to your head and you're like, oh, I gotta start writing real quick. Let me write this down. Or do you take a moment of your day and be like, okay, I'm gonna take this time frame to sit down and just try to write?
I take like 3 hours every day, just sitting in the car, just smoking and writing my music every day.
Gotcha.
That's all it is.
All right. So, are you working on a project right now, or is this something already out? I know you got a couple singles out.
Yeah, I have a couple singles out. I have this one project in the works. It's called The Vault. You know, it's a whole album. I'm probably gonna drop it this fall because, you know, I want it to be perfect. You know, it's my first album that I'm dropping. Before then, you're gonna get a lit tape. It's not a mixtape. It's a lit tape.
Lit tape. I like that.
Come on now, we getting lit. We're
Okay,
gonna have
I like
this
that.
summer sometime.
I like that. I like that. A lit tape, not a mixtape. A lit tape.
Ain't no mixtapes out here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, do you have any producers you work with, or like how when it comes to your beats, you have in-house producers that you work with, or do you like search something online, and how do you do that?
Yeah, usually it's something online, you know, and then obviously I have to find out how I can get the titles and, like, you know, all the info for the beat, so I can have the beat for myself, so I don't get copyright claimed. But you know, my producer themselves, whenever I hop in the studio, and you know, they cook up, I don't even have to tell them. It's more so me. Shout out MB Pro Studios in Bethlehem. You know, shout out Jay Bradley. You know, they all welcome my tracks. You know, I come in and it's just a connection. I can go in and be like, all right, cut me in. Oh, all right, punch in. All right, auto tune, and it's a fast process. So, you know, we working. That's all it is.
All right, got you. Who like are some of the artists that you would say inspire you, you know, in your career?
Okay, easy. RP Juice WRLD, you know, Juice WRLD played a big part. Obviously, he don't show him my music that much because, you know, that's not my style of music.
Yeah.
But you can't knock the dude. You know, he made some very emotional music.
Yeah.
A Boogie, he's one of them. RP KJ Bola, I listen to him a lot. Lil Baby, and again, I just have those 4 artists in rotation. That's all it is.
So that, like, you don't.
I don't like other than myself, obviously, but it's like if you put me onto a good artist, I listen to them. But 9 times out of 10, I'm still gonna be playing the same shit. Like,
got you. Did you ever get? I mean, are you familiar though, like with the greats of hip hop and, you know, old school hip hop and all that stuff?
Come on now, my dad is big on it. He was like, oh, you can't, he told me you can't come out here and not know your shit, because if you go out there and look stupid, you're gonna look stupid. And I was just like, all right, come on. Son.
Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, a lot of artists don't really know the history, you know, of hip hop or you know the pioneers before them. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely dope that you know what you're doing.
For sure.
You know, CP just came in, but this young man here has not performed yet.
Not at all.
So he's up and coming. He's working hard. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple people over there in PA that canceled on him last minute. So he's very iffy when it comes to promoters and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't met CP the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, I'm a DJ. I'm not a promoter.
It still doesn't matter though. You do
shows. No.
Shows.
I create concerts. I create experiences. There's a difference.
Yes.
I don't just create shows. I create movies. Exactly.
Yes,
I'm a producer. I product magnificent stuff.
Yes, sir.
But I'm my bad. I had to handle something outside. My apologies for missing the beginning of the interview. But I do understand like the both sides of the fence when it comes to like promoters and events and something flopping at the last minute, things like that. But you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing, keep hustling, keep grinding, because don't ever let one situation fuck up the rest of your situations. Because I feel like everything you take a learning experience from. You live and you learn. You don't know about certain things until you go through them.
Yeah.
So now, okay, you set up for a performance for a show. You just went through the flop of a show. It may have, for whatever reason, it happened, but now you have that experience that you went through that. So now you know what to expect. Now you know somewhat the signs, in a sense, of what you could expect if you see it coming again.
Okay.
So now you could know what to avoid, or to what. Now you could know how to better prepare yourself to avoid that from happening, or to change the outcome from happening the way that it did before.
Yeah.
So even if something bad like that happens, always still take the positive out of it, because everything in this industry is a learning experience. Every single thing.
For sure. You're not wrong.
So over there in PA, how is the indie scene? How are the opportunities out there?
I mean, the opportunities.
Are there a lot of artists out there?
Yeah, there's hella artists out in PA. It's just, are there any good artists? I don't know. You feel me? It's like all the good artists are mainstream in PA. I have a select few of people that are in my circle that are decent artists, but I can't say, oh, they hot. Like, shout out Pretty Flacco. He's the only artist in PA that I know is hot to me. You feel me?
Okay.
And, at that point, like I said, I don't really just fuck with these artists just because they have a good sound or you sound good. Like, are you saying shit though? Like, that's what I care about. Are you really saying shit? Like, the song, you can make a valid ass drill song. You can make it, you just gonna shoot people in the face. But it's like, nigga, you're not saying nothing but pow, and I'ma just, you feel me?
Right.
Like, if you gonna make an intro, like I have the one I'm performing at right now, you gonna see it. I'm saying stuff, but it's really intricate, and I'm putting shit that actually means something in it. I'm not saying just bullshit. You feel me? I'm not saying now all these artists out here are saying bullshit. Like, you got the select few that actually say something, but nowadays people just coming up saying bullshit. Like, bro, the nigga was going shh, and he blew up off of that. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Like, you got me chopped. Like, that real life hit a different part of my soul, and I was just like, there ain't no way you whispering on the beat and you blowing up now because of it. But that's just the hating side. At the same time, it takes balls to get up there and on the stage and go shh and be mad serious. You feel me? So I respect it, but at the same time, I don't understand it.
Of course, because you're out here, putting work. You're telling a story. You're saying stuff that's, that you've been through. Because we did it was Day and Night, right?
Dark Day. Yes, sir.
Dark Day. That was definitely dope. I know you didn't send us that today, but we have played it here. So give me a little backstory about Dark Day, though.
Sad thing about Dark Day, while I was recording the song, RP my brother John, he passed away, in the middle of my recording session.
Oh,
it was in a motorcycle crash accident. So
sorry to hear that, brother.
That's all good, God's with me. But the beginning of that song, I had a dark night versus you had a dark day, A lot of people, their nights get dark and they go through it during the nighttime versus I go through it all the time. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't sugarcoating nothing, bro. I'm depressed and I feel like I can go at any moment, but it's all about what I think and how I'm going to push forward. And that's the only thing that keeps me going, myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you see, I pulled up by myself and I'm hurting right now, but like at the same time, I'm not going to let that shit get to me because I have a point to prove and I have to come here and stamp myself. So
yeah,
that's all it is.
Well, again, the fact that you came down here, Dolo, you trooped it down here to New York from PA, shows me that you're hungry.
Man,
and you
I came down here by myself. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that shit. Because sometimes just because you came out here, still don't mean you don't have a fan base or you don't have supporters. It's just look, you just pushing you. If you don't push you, who gonna push you?
Exactly.
You gonna have a group of people, but if they ain't fucking pushing you or helping promote your merch or promote your brand or promote your music, fuck they there for.
Exactly. Yeah.
So don't always be so concerned with who's with you and who's not with you. As long as you pushing you, nobody can stop you. The followers, the fans, they gonna come regardless. As long as they see you doing you and you pushing you and you grinding you and you is in front of you, they gonna come regardless. Don't worry about that shit. That's nothing.
Facts. You spam. Facts.
Every once in a while I see some shit.
Come on now.
It's all good, brother. So tell us about the 2 tracks you did send us so we could so you could get up and perform for us.
All right, so the first track, it's called Enough. It's a little drill song. I got a little sample in it. Y'all gonna know the sample. I can't put a pinpoint to the name of the sample, but it's just saying I've been through enough. I had enough of these bitches. I had enough of these fraud niggas. So it's like, I just been through enough. And the second track is I Just Want to Get High. Obviously that statement right there just sums it all up. I just want to get high. You're gonna see the vibe.
I feel you. Okay. Also, again, tell people the name of the project. Is this off the lit tape, or is this gonna be off the project, or is this just some singles you drop?
Enough might be on the lit tape, okay, but I'm always working and I'm always in the stew, so I might just sub it out, being that I performed it. It might drop as a single, but ain't nothing that I'm playing. What we hearing today is on the vault. I can tell you that.
Nothing's on the vault.
Nothing's on the vault.
So it might be just regular singles.
Just regular singles, maybe.
Okay, I got you. All right, so we're gonna get this mic ready.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like he got the mic ready, so you could get up. He's gonna pass you the mic, and
let's get it.
Get it going.
Mic check. Chill.
Still in love.
Yeah. You know, already coming, man. Key from PA, you already know. Stand up. Yeah.
I think it's enough, but you tell me the more when I know you be giving me none. So you need to go ahead and run. Don't you be talking about pain when you up in the club and you having a whole lot of fun. Shawty, I know what it is, and I'm drawing that line and I'm saying that me enough. I think it's enough, but you tell me the more when I know you don't be giving me none. So you need to go ahead and run. Don't you be talking about pain when you up in the club and you having a whole lot of fun. Shawty, I know what it is, and I'm drawing that line and I'm saying that me enough. Saying that me enough. No, I ain't playing, you doing too much. Get out the way, I think you a slut. Too many problems because of your butt. You wanna tell me it's nothing, I see all the front. So why do you stray from the truth? I can go speak about love cause I had me enough, and it seems like I made me a fool. I had enough, you know I'm going through shit, but you only be holding me up. Girl, what the fuck? Put a finger on your mouth cause I really just want you to hush. Your ex is a bust, you don't even need to know about the nigga you claiming you trust. You better keep up, I don't wanna lose heart, but I swear they changing me up. You could leave me broken, it don't matter if you know this. Got my brothers to correct me when I feel I'm losing focus. If I didn't have my niggas, I'd be out there looking hopeless. So it's thank you to my brothers because all you bitches broken. Oh wow, it's enough, but you tell me the more when I know you don't be giving me none. So you need to go ahead and run. Don't you be talking about pain when you up in the club and you having a whole lot of fun. Shawty, I know what it is, and I'm drawing that line and I'm saying I had me enough. You tell me the more, you not just shawty, I thought I adored. Most of you bitches are really a boy, so I just stick to myself and ignore all of the problems you causing to see me go falling. I know this shit can be new. How you gonna love how we ballin' to send me that cussing? I need to get up and move. I'm in my bag, but I keep it inside. Have me enough, you can cut off her ties. You give me money, you better be wise. Fuck how you feeling, I love when you cry. You know I'm petty, you wanna get right when you know I'm a lefty. I tried to go tell you, but you wasn't ready. And ways on my heart and I knew it was heavy. I wanted to get you, but you didn't get me. I think it's enough, but you tell me the more when I know you don't be giving me none. So you need to go ahead and run. Don't you be talking about pain when you up in the club and you having a whole lot of fun. Shawty, I know what it is, and I'm drawing that line and I'm saying that me enough. I think it's enough, but you tell me the more when I know you don't be giving me none. So you need to go ahead and run. Don't you be talking about pain when you up in the club and you having a whole lot of fun. Shawty, I know what it is, and I'm drawing that line and I'm saying that me enough.
Yeah, you tell me the more when I know you don't be giving me none. So you need to go ahead and run. Oh, it's key. You already know how they come, man. Come on now. Hey. Alright, come on, let's get lit for this one. You already know how I'm coming for this. All my stoners feel me. Yo, all my stoners outside, I know y'all feel me too. Let's get it.
High no matter what. And it makes us feel great.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I just wanna get high. I want my bros and we feeling so live. Pass me the spliff and I look in the sky. Playing Chicago, they try to get right. If you ain't through it, let's give it a try. Take a little pull and then pass it aside. Hold that shit in, but you don't wanna die. When you get the blunt, then you let out the side. I just wanna get high. I want my bros and we feeling so live. Pass me the spliff and I look in the sky. Playing Chicago, they try to get right. If you ain't through it, let's give it a try. Take a little pull and then pass it aside. Hold that shit in, but you don't wanna die. When you get the blunt, then you let out the side. I just wanna get high. Nah, I ain't even gon' lie. What I look like shit and wasting my time when I could just really roll up and get high. That shawty a baddie could never be mine, cause I'm way too ugly for some so sublime. I really be thinking ahead, and I know that it's crazy cause niggas be so fucking fried. Wanna talk about the weed, I don't need love cause I get it from the leaves. I just wanna throw sub, so I gotta let it be. You was just another way to help me get the tree. Isn't nothing but you told me I can get this shit for free. How I'm coming doesn't matter cause you said a nigga mean. How you jelly over weed, you can go and do your thing. Got me thinking like I'm Nelly, I'm caught up in a dream. I'm really fried, you could just see in my eyes. Pass me this flea or you die, nah that's a lie. I ain't a fiend but you better not chief, and that's worth and a wise. Staying that high, we ain't the same, no my nigga. I never get red in my eyes, and I ain't lie. If we compete, hope you know that I really just wanna get high, yeah. I just wanna get high. I want my bros and we feeling so live. Pass me this spliff and I look in the sky. Playing Chicago, they try to get right. If you ain't do it, let's give it a try. Take a little pull and then pass it aside. Hold that shit in, but you don't wanna die. When you get the blunt, then you let out the side. I just wanna get high. I want my bros and we feeling so live. Pass me the spliff and I look in the sky. Playing Chicago, they try to get right. If you ain't do it, let's give it a try. Take a little pull and then pass it aside. Hold that shit in, but you don't wanna die. When you get the blunt, then you let out the side. Rolling it up and we slam on the gas. Head moving slow, but the car going fast. I'm feeling high at a high, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but just know that a nigga could last. Smoking a split with the bro, yeah, I pass to the right while we think about things from the past. Trying to get big things in life, so you see how I'm coming whenever I get on the track. Niggas is pussy, I stand on the shit. Hold on, you don't wanna get hit, bagging big gun, so you know I won't miss. Big bro, better chill, cause my anger jump quick. Give a fuck about you, who the fuck this nigga is. Maybe sure, but I really leave you shorter than a kid. Wanna test, all you gotta do is tell me where you live. See, I'm getting too high, yeah, I'm stepping on the shit. We getting high, we feeling lit, falling in love. Weed is my bitch, nigga, what's up? Roll you a split, there ain't no robber, don't give me that shit. Brody is fine, don't even trip. Since we all stoners, I'm bringing my shit. Take you a puff, nigga, hit. Smoking my lungs till we going again, yeah. I just wanna get high. I want my bros and we feeling so live. Pass me the spliff and I look in the sky. Playing Chicago, they try to get right. If you ain't through it, let's give it a try. Take a little pull and then pass it aside. Hold that shit in, but you don't wanna die. When you get the blunt, then you let out the side. I just wanna get high. I want my bros and we feeling so live. Pass me the spliff and I look in the sky. Playing Chicago, they try to get right. If you ain't through it, let's give it a try. Take a little pull and then pass it aside. Hold that shit in, but you don't wanna die. When you get the blunt, then you let out the side. Come on now, it's cute. You already know how we rockin'. Come on now.
Okay. That was It's Keys, all the way from Allentown, Pennsylvania. By the way, that sample was Slow Jams by Kanye West, Twista, and Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? But before you go, tell everybody where they could reach you, how they could contact you to collaborate with you or to book you for a show, and just to follow you.
Okay, listen, everything is ITZK3Y. I repeat, ITZK3Y for Is Key. You hit me up for bookings at itzk3yofficial@gmail.com. Do that. I'm always here. I'm always around. Listen, I got a lot of shit in store, in the vault, in my book. Yo, y'all don't even know. So listen, y'all going to see me on the big stage eventually, and I'm going to be right back here. Thank you, Pyro.
No doubt, brother. You're going to stick around till the end of the show so we can take some pics? I bet. Sounds good. Smokey in the building. CP the DJ in the building. We're going to get into a quick set before we bring in the next guest. Let's go.
PX in the building. Fly guys on proof, you heard? Yeah.
Boy, they talking too much. 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 Time to switch my flow now. Boy, they talking too much. 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 I'ma just keep it on silence. I don't promote the violence. All I know is the process. Now that I cut off the nonsense, taking the loss in the process. It's a boss thing and they watching the money start clocking. They be like, guys, you did it. Nah, my vision's is vivid. The movie I paint is a mission. Hard times are still in the kitchen. No friends, nobody missing. It's a family thing and they tripping. Fly guys are born to be great. Who cares if they hate? I'm well on the way. Give me the ball, I give them the shakes. Couldn't be fake, it's not in my trade. So go ahead and wait while I'm filling the stage. More patience, the shorter the way. I'ma live life, stay out of the way. Too old for the plays like a hockey game. Watch how I skate. Watch how I skate. Watch how I skate. Watch how I skate. Boy, they talking too much. 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 Time to switch my flow now. Boy, they talking too much. 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 Time to switch my flow now. Boy, they talking too much. 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 Heard you was broke as a Dutch. They stuck in the clutch. All my peoples never needed a crutch. Always been a loner, never having a bunch. Shout out to my stoners that be having that crunch.
Yeah. Let me look at you real quick.
Like I said, we outside, baby.
I ain't see that earlier.
Each and every Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. The Vibe Lounge Radio Show. What's up?
Let me tell you about it. Look, a long day, I'm just kicking it back. I've been working real hard, so I'm trying to relax. Then I see you walking by with your nice little shake. Then I think, how much work will it take? I slide between, cause you switching to me. I look a little close, see you splitting them jeans. Now I'm thinking all cake, and I'm wanting to squeeze. And I'm loving on your shape, I'm seeing you busting through the jeans. I see it, and you know that I'm a fiend. Ain't no frontin' girl trying to make it cream. It's even better cause you wear tight jeans. Know what I mean? You bustin' through them jeans. I see it and you know that I'm a fiend. Ain't no funny girl, I'm trying to make it cream. It's even better cause you wear tight jeans. Know what I mean? You bustin' through them jeans. Ain't nothing new here. Thick thoughts save lives, bring them through here. And spread them open when you bustin' for a real one. And we got a little time, so let me kill some. They already split, so let me tear them off. And my Tim's got some grip, so let me wear it off. And make the bad move. This the best groove. And it's all due, cause I'm seeing you bustin' through them jeans. I see it and you know that I'm a fiend. Ain't no frontin' girl, I'm trying to make it cream. It's even better cause you wear tight jeans. Know what I mean? You bustin' through them jeans. I see it and you know that I'm a fiend. Ain't no frontin' girl, I'm trying to make it cream. It's even better cause you wear tight jeans. Know what I mean? You bustin' through them jeans. That part. Right. You see what I see, don't you, right? Well, now you see it. Let me rip it though.
It's Roxy.
You're now rocking with Pyro the Arsonist, Smokey, and CP the DJ. Only on the Vibe Lounge Show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Doing it. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Smokey in the building.
We made it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. You don't have to put them on. I know you don't mess with the fro. You can just put it like this if you want. You don't gotta put it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta put it on the fro. You know. Just saying. You know.
I got you.
We have our next guest in the building, and I'm excited because I did hear your music. CP also spoke highly about you. You know what I'm saying? So tell everybody who you are, what do you do?
Hey man, what's happening? It's your boy Lil Yoda. Yup, the worst rapper in Texas. You already know what I do, man. I rap my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Kick my shit, you know.
I just want to real quick start off.
What's up?
Okay, cause I've seen it on on your IG. The worst rapper in Texas. Why do you say that? What's the story behind that?
Well, in Texas, we got Rudy's Barbecue, right? And that was founded by my grandpa. My grandpa came up with the worst barbecue in Texas, and it's one of the best. Yeah, it's one of the best joints in the city. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
I feel away now because he didn't tell me about this when I was in Texas. So when I was looking for good food, he didn't tell me about this.
You could have gone and some barbecue.
Right, I would have went and got some barbecue, and I was saying I want some barbecue. So now Me and him got beef after the show, but he didn't tell me about this. And
you,
nah, he got me now.
No, not pork.
Now that we got beef. Now that we in New York,
you.
he got me. See the bullshit I gotta go through.
Got you, brother.
So yeah, man, that's where it came from. You know, he passed away in 2007, so I'm just holding it down. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And when did you start making music? When did that become a thing for you?
I used to skateboard. I quit in like 2003. I was like 13 when I quit skateboarding, and I just picked up music. You know what I'm saying? I just started rapping. I got my first show when I was like 21, 22.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, yeah, this it. That's what I'm gonna do this shit for sure. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So how come such a big gap in performances? Like you know, from when you first started to like when you first performed?
When I was young, I wasn't like a club person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the club. I was outside. But
gotcha.
That's really what it was, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really have that connection. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to get a show. I was supposed to open up for UGK in 2007.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was supposed to.
Yeah.
But they said I was too young. And I couldn't get into the club.
Gotcha.
You heard me. I don't know, because I see young niggas get in the club all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, so that's what the big gap was.
Okay. I mean, I know you did your thing in South by Southwest, right? You're from Texas, so is that something you do often every year, or
as of
was it your first experience?
Nah, as of I want to say like 2018, I think I've been hitting South by Southwest. Okay. I think it was 2 years that I was official. The other ones was just, you know, unofficial showcases, but be rocking the shit out of South by Southwest, man. Yeah, I be fucking them up.
Okay, and how's that experience? How has it been every year? I mean, I'm pretty sure the crowds are big, right?
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to be able to, you know, rub shoulders with certain people, make the connections that you make. You know what I'm saying? Be in the same rooms and stuff like that, man. It's definitely a vibe, bro. All artists need to touch base in Austin, Texas during South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? It's a must. You know, go out there, do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go out there and, you know what I'm saying, flyers here, people. No, go out there the right way. Connect, you know, tap in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Got you. Is this your first time in New York?
Yes.
I was gonna ask that.
Yes, my first time in New York.
So tonight will be your first performance in New York then?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
And CP got that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Doing it.
Correction. I did not get that.
Oh,
what?
He got it himself.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because
God, then we're gonna put this on God.
You're right.
Well, there you go. Because at the end of the day, like I said, like we was in South by Southwest. Shout out Fee, Red Royalty Magazine. You know, we doing our thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And he caught my attention. First, he caught my attention when he was talking about the worst rapper in Texas. I was like, damn, are you downplaying yourself?
That's why I had to ask. But
then I was like, wait, I think there's a reason why he's doing that. And I'm like, all right, cool. Because the first time I saw him, he almost didn't perform. Because he came, I think he was at the ranch. And he came to perform, but he wouldn't come up to me because I was working. And I didn't know he was one of the performers. So I happened to go to the bar eventually and get something to drink. And he had a beverage down. While you were bringing the day though, he had a beverage. It was just juice.
Yeah.
And so we had the bartender mix it and make like we was making watermelon Jolly Ranchers out of it.
Yeah.
Shit was good. He was like, yo, I wanted to come to you earlier. I was like, you wanted the artist? Oh, you lucky. I about to close this shit down. So I was tired. I was ready to go.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, he did it. And I was just like, wow, okay. So then we went out to Houston. I'm like, all right. Did it again. I was like, all right, you know what? Yo, can you make it in New York on the 28th? He's like, yeah.
You fucking
like,
right.
All right. Okay. Say less. So he earned this interview and he earned the slot that he's performing later on tonight. So I didn't do that. He did that himself.
Love, brother. Love. I appreciate it, man, for real.
Well,
he stopped the show like, hold on, wait a minute.
I damn sure did. I know I ain't sure.
He was like, wait a minute. Hey, dog, can you make it to New York? I was like, yeah. Hell yeah, man.
I don't know if he thought I was joking.
On the cool?
I don't know if he thought I was bullshit. I was just talking just to be talking. But I was like, nah, if you could make it, make it.
What made you say, like, you know, what made him stand out to you?
Oh, y'all gonna see.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna see for yourself.
Okay. It's
like I said, you're gonna see for yourself. Listen, y'all know I'm very picky.
That's why I was like, okay.
You know I'm very picky. Yeah,
right,
I ain't about
right,
to sit here and vouch for
You know
no
what I'm
damn
talking
body just to be vouching for them.
Right,
man.
right,
No,
right.
they'll think I'm bad. Shit.
I mean,
That's why I was like,
Nah, for me to sit there and say, yeah, come to New York, like,
Right,
yeah,
right,
if I could have, I would have flew you out and all that. If I could have, but I ain't up there yet. Not yet.
It's all good,
But
brother.
yeah.
We here.
I mean,
That's a fact.
We here.
I think it's kind of, it's kind of a cool strategy too, right? Because people are gonna hear the worst rapper in Texas, right? And they'll be like, all right, so
It works both ways.
So it make
and
wanna...
then you hit them with it like, holy shit, wait a second, not what I expected. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
And then the funny thing is when I was announcing him, and now after I'm saying it like that, it looked at me like, wait, why you clouding him?
Right.
Like, what you mean? You say he's whack, you say he's trash.
Yup.
So they start walking away.
Yup.
And then before they were like, oh wait, nah, they come. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. So I fucks with it.
Yeah, man.
I fucks with Mario too,
catchy.
you know. I fucks with it.
You good? It's catchy, man. You know
Nah,
what I'm
it
saying?
it
They draw
definitely
'em in.
is.
They draw 'em in, you know, and then I hit them with it.
okay, so how would you describe your music and your sound?
Let's see, man. It's very down to earth. It's different. You know what I'm saying? You listen to it, it's like a breath of fresh air. You know, it's not the shit that you listening to or the stuff that's on the radio waves. You know,
Yeah.
it's not that, man. It's very home feeling. You can definitely relate to it.
Yeah.
Like the majority of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of club music.
Yeah.
You know, but I can't take it there. It's universal.
Mm-hmm.
It's all around. You know,
Okay.
anyone can jam it. You know what I'm saying? I got people from 5 years old to 2 years old to 50 years old, 60 years old. Like, yeah, like
Dope.
jamming. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
man,
what's up.
it's hard.
And would this be your first performance out of Houston? Like out of
I'm from San Antonio.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but nah. I performed in Arizona.
Okay.
I performed in California,
Nice.
South Dakota.
Okay.
I think that's it. I think that's where we at.
What's one of those stages that stood out to you? Like one of the performances. What would you say out of all those places was one of your
outside of
memorable
Texas?
ones? Yes.
It had to be Arizona.
Okay, what was it about that show?
Arizona was just. It was just something. It was just something about how they reacted to it. You know, I was catching eyes and ears over in Arizona, man, and it was new. It was my first time being there. When I performed in Long Beach, that was cool too. You know what I'm saying? We opened up for Spice One. I don't know if y'all are familiar.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we
America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because years down the road, I ended up being on his album. I'm on Spice One's Platinum OG album. If you look it up, I'm on there twice.
Word?
Yeah.
Doing it.
Yeah. But
Okay.
the stage that was probably the loudest outside of Texas was probably Arizona.
Okay.
Okay.
It was dope. Yeah. It was dope as fuck.
That's what's up. I gotta ask you about your name, your stage name, Little Yoda.
Little Yoda.
Are you a fan of Star Wars or you're not?
Nah.
So why the name Little Yoda? And by the way, I like the shirt too. I mean, you have a shirt with Yoda and you got the fro on it.
Yeah.
So it's definitely dope.
Rest in peace to the homie, right? We was like 16, you know what I'm saying? He was just clowning. My ears stick out, you know what I'm saying? My ears stick out. So he said I looked like Yoda. You know what I'm saying? We laughed at it, but I ran with it.
Right.
I ran with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it stuck.
Okay.
People fuck with it.
Hey, this is what
They
it
hear
is,
Yoda
you
and
know?
I kind of got to live up to the name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's cool.
That's dope.
It's cool.
Right. Like smoking. Somebody just gave me that and it just
sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe he's on like some, high,
Right.
spiritual,
Right.
intellectual, you know what I'm saying?
In a way.
Shit,
But we
you
can
know
get
what I'm
personal later, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, there you go.
Yeah.
Damn, I had a question. He threw me off.
So was New York one of the stages you want, like one of the stages you wanted to hit?
Yes, this is definitely one of the a dream, a goal, all the above. Yes.
So you really probably thought I was bullshitting when I said come to New York, huh?
No, I didn't think you was bullshitting after the last show. Remember I told you the last show with Pow Wow and how I didn't get to perform? That's when I thought I was like, this,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this ain't happening. And then like 2 weeks passed and he hit me. He was like, "You ready?" I was like, "For what?" And he was like, "New York, yes, I'm ready, nigga, yes." You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
For sure.
Yeah, CP's a man of his word. If he wants you somewhere, yeah, he's definitely gonna keep his word on that.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
I see. Real
He's
talk.
also a pain in the ass, but it's okay.
Listen,
It's
I just push you to do what you got to do for yourself.
Hey, you
At
need
the
them
end of the
people,
day.
you need them kind of people in your
Yes,
corner,
of
man.
course. Of course.
Very random, but like if not for music, what is another passion of yours? What would you be doing?
Honestly, I don't know.
God, okay, that's what I'm talking
don't
about.
know.
Got one. You
I
got
don't-
one.
Goddamn.
You got one,
Like,
Smokey.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Honestly, because when I quit skateboarding, I was dope. You know, I was,
Right.
and I still am. You know what I'm saying? I can still pull it off, but the love ain't really there like it used to be when I was a kid. Yeah, you know. And I used to play the French horn too. I was in band too. And
Dope. Oh, shit.
I
That's
quit-
dope.
I quit that. You know what I'm saying too. But I just music.
Okay.
So I don't really see myself doing nothing else.
Good stuff.
Okay. And the music you sent us today, is it from a project? Are you promoting a project, a single? Like what you pushing right now?
Yeah. So my song Gas, that's the main song that I'm pushing. And then I got a new song on there. That's gonna come off the new tape that I'm gonna drop pretty soon.
Got you.
Yeah. The project's called Green Magic. That's the one Gas is on.
Okay.
That's
And,
my shit.
Gas is the one you played,
That's
right?
my shit.
Yeah.
That's the one you spent. Yeah.
That's my shit.
And then the new track is gonna be on Green Magic 2. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the second installment. We're gonna call it Side Effects. But
Gotcha.
yeah, man. it's I'm working.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to seeing you perform because the way he just said you'll see for yourself.
Right. I was like, okay, my bad for asking.
It's not even like that because
you know what I'm saying.
Nah, because my thing is, like, you can ask that question to people and they can give their interpretation
right.
of what, like, for them. But some people you just got to see for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was not like, and plus I really couldn't even answer. So since you want to put me out there,
Like, you just had to be there.
Because
You just had to be
no,
there.
like for real, like for like each individual stage, and even the way he handled himself, like he said when he couldn't perform at the Paul Wall stage because there was a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on that a lot of the artists didn't know about that I had to deal with. So, but at the end of the day, he earned this slot and this performance before that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't to say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you this because of this."
Yeah.
No, you getting this because you earned this.
Yeah.
And from my events, you never know who gonna pull up in my shits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
No,
you never know who come to my shits.
For real.
And from those events, you might have bigger events and bigger opportunities.
Right.
This is why I always tell artists to come for themselves and not for who's on the bills and not who's on the marquees and nothing like that. Because any of my shows, you're not gonna see a mainstream person on a flyer.
Right.
But you might see somebody from A&R in the building.
Yeah.
Or from Power 105 or from High 97 or from BET or from just to name a couple.
Yeah.
But
one guy that talks a lot.
Now he does, but at the same time,
no, I get it. It was just that
He spits knowledge.
it's
Yeah, he
just a
does.
lot of stuff. I'm like, and if you're at all of the shows, it'll come repetitive, but
Right.
he does that to see who's actually paying attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, when we doing the interviews, we always ask. Well, I always ask these questions, and Pyro tries to ask them when I'm not here. I be watching. I be paying attention.
Well, because I gotta represent for you, brother. You know.
Right. I mean, that's a fact. Cause I'm outside getting the artist to come to the show. We got you. We here. Teamwork. The dream work.
sir. Yes, sir.
So, when you do like the studio sessions, right? Do you leave with your acapellas?
Sometimes.
Why?
Uh,
Well, why do you leave? Not so much sometimes, but why do you leave with your acapellas?
It just depends. It just depends. I could get another beat made around it. Perform it. You know, practice it at home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
So the reason why I asked that is because the guy she's talking about is from Power 105, and he comes to most of our shows, and he asks us this question, the same question I just asked: do you leave with your acapellas?
Try to leave with
And-
any kind of the instrumental,
Right.
The acapella.
But he asks us that specifically because of the simple fact, and like out of maybe 30 or 40 people, give or take, you'll get like a handful of people that raise their hand. But he asks us that because if he puts you in a show, or if he comes to a show and says, "Yo, I need that right now to give to DJ Will or Flags or Drewski or whatever like that, or any of the other DJs out in the world.
Yeah.
If you can't give me that acapella for me to put it on another beat or to blend it with something else, then you're not doing what you need to do. So it's very important to always leave with your acapellas as well as your show track, because you kind of blended the two when you answered.
Yeah.
When you said to perform it, the acapella is more so for you to just have it in case you need to just give it to somebody to put it on another beat.
Yeah.
And then the show tracks is basically like you got your lead vocals and everything else is out.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, why I had to open my mouth?
What? No. I would have asked them anyway.
That's a good question.
I would have asked
That's a real
them
question.
anyway.
That's a real question.
That's why we say certain things like that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I would have asked him that anyway.
Yeah, make sure nigga on his game, man.
Not his question. No, he's that right. No, for me, for opening my mouth, because then he really went in. It was I felt like I was listening. I was watching and listening to him. Like, nah, he's cool dude. He does what he does. You know, whatever.
That's a fact. But he gives a lot of opportunities for artists that comes to our shows.
Right.
Because he knows that they're coming to our shows because it's us.
Right.
Not because we don't say he's coming. Hell, we don't know when he come, when he don't. He just
he
show
just
the
be
fuck
popping
up.
up sometimes, yeah.
But that's because he wants to see the unsigned artists. And then he has his own shows that he puts y'all in front of executives, Rock Nation, other DJs, things like that. And them shows be long as hell, kind of like South by Southwest. But it's all about seeing what the artist is going to do, how the artist is going to respond, how the artist is going to react, and watching you in South by, especially with that particular show, you didn't make a big scene. You was like, listen, this is what it is, whatever shit happens, and like you remained professional, and that's what really stood out. So that kind of answers her earlier question about what stood out for me with you. Out of everybody, like you wasn't like Hollywood, you wasn't humble, you was networking. Hell, you damn near gave all your damn drinks away, and we made a whole drink out of it.
Yeah,
and so it was like, oh, but yeah, that's what really stood out, and that's what we made by certain situations.
For sure, man. For sure, man. That's what's up, man. I'm humbled by that, nigga. Hey, that's what's up. Nah, cause real talk, at the show, the last show, I just felt like certain artists. I feel like certain artists paid to get on, so they got priority. You know what I'm saying? They got priority, and then there was a lady who was in charge of like letting people into a certain section, and she was like, "Nah, hold up," and it's like, you can flip out, an artist can flip out and be like, "Nah, I mean, I'm supposed to," you know what I'm saying? But like you said, bro, imagine if I would have lost my shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have affected you more than her.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They would have kicked me out and some more shit, and we was able to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So we just chilled, thug it out.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We here.
So tell us about the 2 tracks you send us.
I'm ready. He don't even know what he said, because he said music for me for the performance, not for the radio. So so he don't even know what he's saying. So he gonna tell you what he said for tonight, and then hopefully I'll play whatever he says. I don't know.
Oh,
but Gas is gonna be one of them.
I was gonna say he's gonna play 2 songs.
Yeah, Gas is gonna be one of them. Just letting you know. I don't know about the other one, but Gas is gonna be one of them.
So I sent him a set. I think it's an 8-minute set.
Yeah, but it's separated. You separated
8 to 10. I think it's 10. I think it's 3 tracks. Show him something, Bulletproof and Gas. Show him something is my hook. It's my attention grabber. I perform that before,
Gotcha.
Everything. I do that. Let them know what's up. Bulletproof is a new song. You'll see what's happening with that one. And Gas is the weed anthem, man.
Weed anthem.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
It's the weed anthem.
All right, so we're gonna set up the mic for you so you could come and.
We're gonna perform them, huh?
Yes, please.
Yes. Oh shit, okay.
You see, I didn't give the option today. Aren't you proud of me, Smokey?
I was like, wow, he told him. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you already know.
Where your video? Where you got?
Word.
Outside of the Gas.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
What up, though? My people from the city tapping in. I hope y'all tapping in. Oh, shit. You know. Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 motherfucking 2.
You outside with that gas.
Drum dummy. Drum dummy.
Alright. Lil Yoda. Spell it with 2 ways. The worst rapper in Texas. Yeah. www.lilyoda.net. Yeah. San Antonio.
Look, I just came to show him something. 3-dimensional, just know if I go killing shit. It was intentional, I did that off the muscle. My nigga, general principle. Don't ask me why I did it, bitch. I did that cause you did it. Oh, now you and me have different goals, okay? This is life, they gon' hate, but that's alright. One day they'll ask you for advice. More than once, not just twice. Double up, make it triple, quadruple, that shit in multiple increments in the middle. Like Malcolm, but more like X though. I met your neck, bro. Make them be quiet for it, like they got strep though. I be on my tippy toes, I'ma still step though. I'm on all 10s with it, on to the next flow. I'm on another level, bitch. You can't see me, I'm still feeling like I'm undefeated. They can't beat me, people say that they support you, but they just wanna free me. And people, they gon' be jealous, but they just wanna be me. I don't blame them, I'm a cold ass nigga. I'd be mad too if I was such a whole ass nigga. You old whole ass nigga, I just know that I don't wanna die a broke ass nigga. The slow fast, quicker than the ghost. That nigga is a pro. Yeah, nigga, you ain't no pity, no. I just wanna live and see how many more. Really know I'm on a roll, like I just hit them in a row. They been trying to catch my wing, but I've been chilling in the boat. Watch them soak, I'm a float all around the third coast. Roll them up, pick it, light it, watch them bitches burn slow. There they have it, I'm an alien, I came to earth, blow. Like a bitch, I only came to leave a stain on her clothes, huh? Hey, I got it covered like a layered fur coat. I told them I just wanna ball like I play with the Spurs coach. Go Spurs, go. First, I came with the worst flow. Then took over the turf, but I stayed in my circle, suffocating them purple, and they face it, they turn blue. I be on some shit that just doesn't concern you. I'm back on my shit overflow in the toilet. Tell them don't spoil it, I'm boiling. Even though it's too hot, they still enjoy it. Reduce to record it, wait till our pop is gon' hit. I guarantee your body gon' rock cause I won't miss. I had to get my mind right, y'all on the wrong shit. And some of y'all are worth nothing more than a song split. So what I had to do, I didn't have to switch my style up or change my attributes. Same old shit, another nigga with an attitude. Bottom of the map, that's my longitude and latitude. A bigger magnitude, they gon' make me act a fool. I won't let them trip me out my spot before they happen. I bet they gon' make me empty out this block. I'm so unorthodox. Boy, rocket do more than shop. I got a floor to mop. Clean as ever like no shorts and socks, shoes, t-shirts. You heard me right? I got my nuts in their mouth. Fuck what they talking about. I murder mics. All I wanna do is shine when I smile like pearly whites until I reach the pearly gates. Surviving these urban nights, yelling money, money, money. That's a hustler delight. That nutrition for our bodies will have our pockets looking right. This is the cook-up, the family reunion. We reunited. In my city, there's too much segregation. We divided, separated at the hip of the city. We lack the guidance. I provide them with a breath of fresh air. They get excited. It's been 3 years. I'm back in business. I shouldn't have left them without something they can rap to. Even though they kept rapping, I got a tape coming soon. I don't even know what to call it. All I know is when I drop, they gon' fade. Everyone's falling, calling me because they know I'm the shit. Fluid and balmy, but I'm calming to a body preserved. This room is haunting, bitch. I kill shit.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, that's how I come in, you know, that's how I come in. Every show I come in like that, boom. Hit him in the face, you know what I'm saying?
All I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split the gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Cause all I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split the gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit.
I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves.
And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Cause all I smoke is
Lil Yoda, YouTube.com, all platforms, man. My Pandora station is lit too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, look.
All I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split your gar in half, you gotta bag it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Cause all I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split the gar in half, you gotta bag it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yeah. Oh yeah, cause all I smoke is gas, you better not try to smoke that trash, get left out. Niggas always
talk that they get it from the west, but they really don't smoke on the best pot. I can get my hands on those of the good shit. Ask around, we was known for the good shit. Niggas wanna be cheap from the hood, then turn around and say they got loads of the good shit. Bullshit, I'm already knowing what it could be. Everybody in the city wanna push weed. I'm in love with the kush and the cookies. I can pull a string like it's wood, yeah, I would be high. Head to the clouds, you can look me dead in my eyes at the weed, and it took me out. It put me back in my zone like busting a brick down 28's what it should be by. I'm off the scale, man, like I just called the sale, man. Got no problem buying it, that shit gon' sell it, sale, man. Kush is my cologne, that's a different kind of smell, man. You can have that other shit, I'm gon' like this L, man. Cause all I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split your gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed, yeah. Cause all I smoke is gas, you better not ask me no bullshit. Split your gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yeah. Oh yeah, cause all I smoke is gas, huh? You can smell it through the bag, yeah, get it out the stash spot. Boy, would it blow your back out? Man, that's nothing like a padlock. I can hit you with a combination of flavors. I told them bring it back around like a bag drop. Hey, I'ma smoke till I pass out. Man, I'm in love with a loud pack. Yeah, hey, gotta put the bud in the bowl to get a true taste. Yeah, it's good for your soul. TAC, no more, got me stuck like paste. Yeah, glued to the couch, but I'ma shake back and go get it. Plus, I feel terrific, like hi, I'm your highness, but I just been living. Can't wait till I can say I finally did it. I'm in the mode. Yeah, come listen to Yoda's music in the building. I'm walking around in the road. Yeah, just smoking some Doja too. It got the feeling that someone can get the vibe. That's like a blunt that ain't get you high. It's guaranteed I can make it fly. Highly recommend it, give it a try. Oh, yeah, ask me no bullshit. Split your gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yeah. Oh yeah, cause all I smoke is gas. You better not pass me no bullshit. Split the gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed, yeah. Cause all I smoke is gas, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's a little bit. That's what y'all gonna hear tonight, man. I'm live in Brooklyn, New York, man. Shout out to CP the DJ, man. TTL Radio, we in this bitch, man. Yeah.
That was so official. That was so official, my brother. That's so official, my guy, my brother. Can you please tell everybody where they could reach you, where they could follow you or book you?
Y'all can
hit you up to book you.
Y'all can reach me, follow me, book me, and Lil Yoda, all sites, Facebook, whatever, man. Lil Yoda, spell it with 2 A's. You can go on lilyoda.net, look for me. You can Google it, all that shit. Fuck with me.
I appreciate you.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely your flow, your whole delivery is fucking official, my brother. I definitely enjoyed that performance, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I was able to see it.
Right?
I get it, CP. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I get it. So if we could get to a quick set before we bring in our next guest, you can stick around so we can take pictures after the show? I got you. All right. Good looking, brother. Go. CP the DJ on the scene. You are tuned into the Vibe Lounge.
Okay, I don't dance, no way. I just take my Louis rag, I don't wear around. Take my Gucci rag, I don't wear around. Alright, okay, I don't dance, no way. I just take my Louis rag, I don't wear around. Take my Gucci rag, I don't wear around.
New coupe outfit with a Gucci rag tied to my belt loop and my Louis bag full of stacks, rubber bands, round big cash. Got a 6 swag, tell the haters get mad. Come on.
Me and Timberland, we got these hits for hate. From here to overseas with SWC. Check it one time. See, me, I'm super fly, super duper fly. With your hands up my thigh and go super duper high. See my apple pie. Tell me if you lie. Tell me if you lie.
DJShinsky.com.
Baby, got me tipsy, offering me your love, tasty, baby. You send me crazy. Can I be a lady? I love that thing you say to me. it, will you do it again? Can we get kinky tonight? Got some little things on my mind. Yeah. Ooh, honey, got me so high, so high. Can't lie about the way you play me. Want me, take me, send me crazy, crazy, baby. I love the way you taste me. It's so tasty like peach dry. Got some little things on my mind. Never so high, so Baby, I seen you with another lady. I just finished having your baby. Why'd you have to go? Don't leave me, baby. No, I'm about to be Swayze. I can't stand my love being shady. Why'd you have to go? Don't leave me. What about you? What about me? What about us? What we gon' do? Total help me sing. Total help me sing. What about you? What about me? What about us? What we gon' do? Hey, 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 hey. Baby, I know that you've been pimping, Mr. Baller, chicken. Why you have to go? DJ Shinsky. Yeah. Baby, I always been your baby. Love make a girl go crazy. I can't understand why you left me. What about me? What about you? What about us? What we gon' do? Total not the same. What about me? What about you? What about us? What we gon' do? What we gon' do? What we gon' do? Don't explain, never change. Same old thing, same old game. Say you want to be with me. Show me my ring, baby, let me think. I've been in the cold, story untold, about to unfold. How do you expect me to ever believe you won't be with me? Why you all in my grave? Yeah. Can you pay my bills? You pay my bills. Yeah. Let me know if you will. No. Cause the chick got your name. Talk is talk is cheap. Tell it to her, don't say it to me. Cause I know I'm in control. The tricks are for kids, and when I'm too old. Go ahead with your game. Don't never come back to me again. Where you go, remember me. I'm the best thing. Why you all in my grave? Why? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my bills? Let me know if you will. Let me know,
It's going down, fade to Black Street. The homies got at me, collab creations. Bump like agony, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, a dog couldn't catch me. Say out. Tell me who could stop with Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
Shutting it down, good lord. Baby got them open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much ground, got game by the town. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. Wow, I think about the girl all the time. Wow.
You're now rocking with Pyro the Arsonist, Smokey, and CP the DJ. Only on the Vibe Lounge Show.
CP, that ass fucking line me up, you fucking asshole. I'm fixing the camera. You just stopped the music like that, you fucker.
What you mean? It was perfect timing. Anywho, shout out to our next guest doing it.
What is up? Please introduce yourselves.
What's up? I'm K Spade.
K-Spade.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Quan Lee TV. Shout out Arch Queen
Quan
on the
Lee
live.
TV. Wow.
See, I didn't hear you. I thought that's what you said, but I wasn't sure what you said. And then I was trying to post the other live, but it is definitely a pleasure to meet you.
Definitely a pleasure.
Finally.
Quan Lee has been out here for years doing his thing with the videography and shit. What is good, brother? I remember Quan Lee when he was an artist, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Getting back to it, though. Getting
I'm
back
just
to it,
saying.
you know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has been, brother. Haven't seen you in a while.
Most
It's good
definitely.
to see you. Kay, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I know you out here doing a lot of big things, and I appreciate the invite you
Thank you.
send out to me. Congratulations
Thank you.
on the opening. I couldn't make it, but I do appreciate the invite. But tell everybody what you do and what we're talking about right now.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm K-Spade. I am so right now, me and Quan and V, our other partner, we just opened up the Spade Spot, which is a multimedia studio. But we do mostly music recording, but we also focus on photo shoots and podcasting.
Okay.
And we're also trying to educate the artists. We want to educate them, teach them about copyright, publishing, host workshops, give artists like free time to be able to collaborate together in a studio setting and be able to record music, because we know like a lot of people don't have it like that.
Yes. I mean, and I've seen a lot of your you do speak a lot about business and teaching people about the business side of things. You know what I'm saying, especially for artists, because people, you definitely need that, especially when it comes to putting your stuff online. You don't want to get no kind of copyright, or you gotta get your business end right. So I know you've been post a lot of videos about that.
Yeah, that's like really important. I feel like a lot of artists, they fail to understand that you have to have your copyright in order. Like if one of your songs goes big, and you don't have your copyright, that's gonna be a big issue.
Mhm.
A lot of people are not gonna want to deal with you.
Mhm.
People are gonna try to steal it. You might even not even know like you sampled something, or the producer or somebody sampled
Mhm.
something along the way, and you have no idea until you get to that moment and you think like everything's there.
So to kind of piggyback off what you're saying, right?
Mhm.
If an artist gets a beat from a producer, right? And the producer sampled something on the beat, the artist don't know about it though. Would you know who would be responsible if somebody gets hit with the copyright infringement? Would it be the producer? Would it be the artist who put the song out? Or would it be both?
Well, it would be both, but I feel like that's more on a case-to-case basis. Also,
Mhm.
like depending on the paperwork and the contract between the producer and the artist. So like I don't know, like it could depend the language on it. They could have been somewhere in there that said, oh, like we're not responsible for anything. But like if there's no paperwork or nothing, I would say both, because as an artist, even when you're receiving anything, you're still supposed to do your research and make sure everything's correct. And and the producer, they're supposed to tell you like the person that made the beat, they
Yeah.
should tell you like, hey, listen, I sampled this,
Yeah.
like just a heads up or whatever.
Got you. Is there any way for artists to do the research? Like if the producer doesn't tell him, right? Is there any way for the artist to find out if that producer sampled something on that beat? Is there any way for them?
I can speak for that because I do produce as well.
Okay.
Sometimes a sample, so you
Mhm.
play that risk of, okay, I know this sample,
Mhm.
but a lot of times you may not know this sample exactly what it is. Like perfect example, these drill records right now, they sample a lot of joints we sampled when we were artists.
Yeah.
So they know the song we sampled, but they don't know the original sample. So you got to really cover all your bases with that. You got to make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Even if you point out something like, hey, this sounds like this,
Mhm.
tell the producer may not even know. A lot of times when I used to make beats before I got organized, I would just label it Hot Beat 1. It'll be like a sample I caught of a music choice or something. I wouldn't do my research.
Yeah.
That being said, you got to do your due diligence. There's artist services out there like TrackLib.
Mhm.
There's a couple of sample clearance things. Shout out to Jay Hatch. She's doing really great with that.
Shout out to Jay
There's
Hatch.
places you can go and actually get samples cleared. It's easier now to get a sample cleared.
Mhm.
So the whole thing is just doing your knowledge and your research to make sure all bases are covered, because at the end of the day, you're going to only look at it like, oh, the artist put out the record. They're not going to look at the producer like, oh, he sampled. They're going to look like the artist should have known better.
Yeah. Got you. Okay. And how did you guys meet up?
So also, how did we meet?
Yeah, how do you guys meet?
Okay, so through V, our mutual friend, and also our business partner, Quan knew her. They knew each other, and I was looking for a photo shoot, and he, I ended up booking with him. We did a vlog about Underground Spade, and then we just hit it off. Like we just been like really good friends since then, actually. That's been like a couple years now.
Exactly, that's a fact.
That's what's up. Okay. So it's multimedia spot, right? Now how would it work? People would book online. Do they hit one of you guys up? And then what if they want like a package of everything? Will that be a thing to do a photo shoot? And
oh, definitely. We could definitely arrange that. We have all sorts of packages. Like you may want to record a song real fast. Matter of fact, I got like an hour to spare. Let me just do a photo shoot real quick. I'm in the studio. Or you can even like, you know what? Let me do a quick video on the backdrop and get something going, like a quick promo visual for your Instagram reel, your TikTok, your Snapchat, your Facebook, all the social media you have. It's a one-stop shop.
Got you. So you guys got the backdrop and everything, like different backdrops and stuff.
Yeah.
Got you. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
and then so we offered that. We also I also do 60-second Spade interviews, short reel clips. We also you could book online. Actually, you could book online. We do require a deposit. Just to make sure we have that time saved for the person. And but we do, it depends. Like if somebody was to hit us up like, hey, listen, I want to book studio time. Can I just do it through like directly through y'all? We might be able to work that out. Yeah, so definitely, like as long as the time is not booked, we work with everybody.
And we have a lot of last minute bookings. Like somebody may just come in town. Yo, I need a studio real quick. All right, if I got the time, we have the time available. No problem. Let's extend our services to you. Like I know Beans was in town yesterday. Shout out to my guy Smith. That was just on the check-in in the live. If Beans would have made a phone call, I would have got a phone call. Hey, all right, I got time available. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Artists come in the city all the time. I deal with the nightlife and the clubs a lot. So a lot of artists pass through and they need services quick, fast. And, sometimes it's just spur of the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of times, especially with this music game, everything is literally spur of the moment for the most part.
Yeah, it is. When it comes to the studio, somebody wants to come in to book. Do you guys provide an engineer? Are they coming in with their own engineer and you're just providing the space? Or
we have all options available, because not for nothing, a lot of people are comfortable with their own engineer. Like I know my engineer is a Grammy-winning engineer. Shout out Luz, Kind Genius. I prefer him over anybody. If I can get him in the building, I'm going to get him in the building.
Yeah.
We also have, engineers available because, like I said, everybody's not available all the time. You could still record with us. You get your session, take it to your guy, mix it and master how you want to do it. But we're going to provide somebody there to give you the essentials that you need in order to come with that product.
Yeah.
It might just be fresh out. It'd be the best thing you ever heard. We have all types of state-of-the-art facilities for you to use.
And I also want to add that we also have women engineer. So for any women that don't feel comfortable, like they just want to have like a women staff like at the studio, we also provide like we work with that, because we know like sometimes
niggas don't know how to act.
Yeah,
It's all
exactly.
about,
Yeah,
like, that's what's up. I like that.
Makes sense.
That's what's up.
They want to be there to work. They don't want to be there to be ogled or anything. It makes sense. Definitely. So where is the studio located?
It's 1001 Irving Avenue, in Ridgewood, Bushwick. You could look us up.
So like
online.
The borderline, right? Like borderline of
block away
Queens.
from the L train.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody asked how much was it all mixed and mastered with studio time?
So we do mastering. We send mastering to somebody in the same building.
Okay.
So that it all depends exactly what they're doing, how much hours they need,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So but definitely I would say right now, like we're running a sale because we recently opened. So
Okay.
right now we're doing 60 an hour to book. It will go up because our equipment is like top notch.
Right.
Yeah. So we're just like letting people kind of come check it out. You know, we do let people come and walk in to look
Yeah.
at the studio so they can see what they're booking before they actually
so they can
do.
feel comfortable with their purchase. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Of course. Mhm.
Yeah, of course, makes sense.
Dope.
Okay. Quan, do you handle all photography, or is there other photographers there as well?
I mean, the space is open. I know a lot of photographers. I have a lot of photographer friends and colleagues that they need a space. You know, a lot of times when you rent spaces, these spaces that we use get booked a lot. Like a lot of times people will book out for the whole day.
Yeah, yeah.
We're providing an alternative was like, hey, I need an hour or two real fast just to do some headshots or something quick fast. Hey, I got a spot for you.
Okay.
It's 20 minutes away from the city. It's right there, literally Brooklyn, Queens border.
Right.
It's by all the clubs I deal with. It's at least 15, 20 minutes from the nearest clubs I deal with. So a bartender or something might be like, hey, I need a photo shoot real quick right before we go to work. Let's get it done.
Okay. And the podcast, is it how does the podcast work? Because you know, there's some podcasts are like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Like, do you guys have to book it by an hour?
We're gonna do hourly sessions, and with the benefit of that, let's say you are doing a 10-minute podcast. Realistically, with 5 minutes setup time, you could probably do 3 episodes in an hour, and you put those out as you please.
Gotcha.
You're just recording it. Now, if you want us to edit it, there's an additional charge for that. If you want to edit yourself, feel free. You can take it right home and do what you do. We're giving you the option of freedom and independence.
Right.
That is definitely dope. That is definitely dope. I definitely want to go check out the spot. Shout out to House of V. She's actually in the. She
Shout
just
out
put,
V.
she put it
Shout
up.
out to V.
1001 Irving Avenue, Ridgewood, New York, borderline Bushwick, Ridgewood.
Yep.
Shout out to her.
Doing it.
I mean, I think it's dope what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a all-in-one right there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to different spots, so it's dope. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. What's the IG page? Somebody's asking.
Underground Spade.
Underground Spade.
Yeah. So
like Ace of Spades.
Yep. But that's like the company, but the studio is called the Space Spot.
The Space Spot.
Yeah. So but that page has everything, and it'll link you to the website as well.
Awesome.
Okay. And how about so let's talk about individually, right? So you are, I would say, a business advisor, right?
Yeah.
You do business advising, right? So do you do any kind
Advisoring? I'm sorry.
Not advisoring.
I'm sorry.
Don't start your
You
shit.
did though. And I'm
No,
the
I
one
said you
that's high.
do. No, I said you like a business advisor. I was about to say, do you do any like You see, you made me lose my train of
I'm
thought.
sorry.
Smokey, stop your shit.
Advisor. She'd be
Do
advising.
you do any stop it.
All right, I'm done.
Do you do any like I forgot the fucking word. You know,
Consultation. She's one of the best.
Consultations or like
Thank you, Kwani.
thank you. Consultations or like you know when you
manage.
No, when you like you have people book and they get tickets to come hear you speak. Hear you speak like,
like seminars.
Yes, there you go. God damn it.
We're working on
Seminars.
that. We're trying to find a platform
That's
where
what I
it's
meant.
equal to be beneficial for the artists and beneficial for everybody involved.
Yeah.
You know, information is definitely something that's priceless.
Yeah.
But we're not trying to put a heavy price tag on it.
Gotcha.
You know, a lot of times, Pyro, we come from the, hey, you pay a couple of dollars, you sit in the room with a whole bunch of people.
Right.
Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it doesn't.
Mhm.
We're trying to provide an affordable medium where it's like, all right, you might meet this person here, get this person's contact, sit down with this person.
Mhm.
You guys build, well, you're going to meet them in this building. We're not trying to gatekeep or do any of that. Hey, this is what he does. This is what she does.
Mhm.
You guys get together. You guys network. You guys exchange information. Y'all lock in. Y'all can probably build something like we build it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and at the Space Spot, we're gonna have like workshops. I actually have a workshop I'm working on that should be pretty soon. It's actually called RAP. It's an acronym for Royalties and Publishing. And shout out to Chico because he's the one that gave me that name. And I was like, oh, this is fire. and it's gonna be a workshop with a couple sessions teaching artists about copyright. And you know, we're gonna start off with what is copyright, right? Because a lot of people think they know what it is, but it's not. Like it's really simple. Like if you really think about it, it's just the right to copy, you know. but I want to get and explain to them like, hey, listen, like I'm gonna teach you why this is important, and in simple terms, like, you know, like you don't have to like the way you're learning it, like you're gonna understand it, you know. So I want to make everybody comfortable.
Yeah.
And we're also planning on having panels at the Space Spot. Hopefully, we would be on those panels as well. So, you know, people will have the opportunity to hear us like speak to other people and, you know, give our advice and talk about our experiences.
Definitely. Shout out Lady Pun on the check-in too, by the way.
Did you go to school for business, or was this something that you just?
Yeah, actually, I went to Five Towns College. Shout out to them.
Doing it. The commercials.
Yeah, that's a music school, a private college.
Nice.
So I went there for business management. I have a bachelor's in business management, but my concentration was music business. So I spent majority of my time in college learning business, like copyright, publishing, contractual law, entertainment law, like so much things that like I didn't even know existed. I learned there. So yeah, so like, you know, I basically went and like learned by the book.
Okay. Why you chose music? Were you like interested in being an artist before, or is this like you just love music that much, or just entertainment in general?
I wanted to like, well, you know, right now, like I'm actually working on music as well.
Okay.
But when I was younger, like that was like my dream. Like I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a singer actually.
Gotcha.
But I didn't have the voice for it. So like, you know, I decided to rap and that just didn't work out. So along the line, like I always came back to music, but I never knew like how do I fit in. And I actually found out about Institute of Audio Research, and that's where it started. Like my journey started with the music business. I was like, oh, there's a business side to it, and you can make more money. Like, okay, I'm there.
Right.
Definitely.
Gotcha. Okay. So how about you, Quan? I mean, you know, you've been an artist. You do the videography. You do the photography. So besides this venture, what's going on with you?
I mean, pretty much, you know, a lot of people think I've been under a rock for a while. I've just been busy outside doing nightlife. You know, my logo is
I always see you, brother,
all over the place. You know what I mean? So with this venture, it's just like I'm getting back, if you want to say, to my roots in a sense. You know, I love music. I did music. I only really stopped because it got to a point where there wasn't really anything to do in New York City. Like, you know, I come from the Bowery Poetry Club era, the Pyramid era. You know, those places aren't even here anymore.
Right.
Webster Hall isn't even here anymore.
Right.
I performed in every Lower East Side and East Village venue with the exception of Arlene's Grocery. But it got to a point where it's like, all right, I'm doing this. I'm doing these shows. You know, the only thing is the support. I felt like, you know what? I'm at a ceiling. It got to a ceiling where it's like, all right, I got to go to that next level. You know, being older and being wiser in this game, that costs money I did not have at the time. You know, a lot of the misconception is talent will get you far in this game, and talent can only get you but so far without a budget.
Yeah.
And when you reach that point, it's like, all right, how do I regroup? How do I get back to it? Because, you know, you just can't pass out. They don't even pass out CDs anymore. You know, it got to a point where it's like everybody's digital now. Like, it's a level playing field. There's more resources, but
I still got your CDs in my crib,
like,
brother.
Wow.
I still got yours in my crib.
Like selling merch was like a big thing. Now it's like everybody's like, check my IG, go online. Like, it's a lot. So it took a lot. I just sat back. You know, I had a kid. You know, my son is about to be 9 years old.
Wow.
So taking all that in consideration, I just said, you know, it's time to come back, have some fun. Good therapy, good stress relief. I had a lot of fun making music.
Gotcha. And are you, you know, you said right before we started that you're thinking about going back there to do music. So we could expect some new Quan Lee music?
Some new Quan Lee, some stuff in the tuck. I just actually did a practice verse in the studio.
Okay.
Sounded pretty good. You know, I got some stuff in the tuck. I got some stuff up my sleeve. Shout out the family, AGZ, Drew, you know, Loose, Mala. Everybody is going to come right back full circle, and we're going to be right back at DTF like it's 594 Bushwick. I just spoke to Gage, matter of fact, yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, the family, Cortez, the team, no days off. We all just coming back full force.
Man, I miss AGZ and Drew, man. They were fucking monsters, man.
AGZ, you know, she's down south right now. Shout out my sister, man.
I know she the last time she was doing graphic and stuff.
She's doing her thing with the graphics. I seen her grow with that.
Yeah.
From when she was starting, like, hey, bro, how do you do this to run her own company? She got the clothing line, Yellow Roses brand.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot going on.
And then Drew was always a beast, man.
Drew is still a beast. Drew
He's
is
a
actually
beast
has
with
a
the
daughter
fucking
now.
punchlines, man.
Drew has a daughter now, so you know we all embracing the next step of
Yeah,
lives,
of
you know,
course.
parenthood and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
yes.
just getting back to our essence and our roots is a very big thing that we all about to do.
Yeah, I'm looking. I got started early. Mine is 23 already. She's
Shout out
grown.
my cousin Jarrell.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh yeah, that's wow. Yeah,
yeah,
time
mine
flies.
is 23, brother. So she's already she don't need me that much. It's all good.
Time flies.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, you know, I just got back into the studio myself because of my DJ. So I guess we all coming back a little bit to our roots a little bit, right?
I mean, it's time to. It's to a point now. I feel like it's fun with the new music that's coming out. You know, you got the Lola Brooke, the Ice Spice, Scarlett right now is tearing up the street.
Yeah.
Like that record is like a crazy record. That energy behind that is crazy. So that feeling, it's that, you know, it's that real good New York feeling. The Knicks is in the second round.
Fuck
New York
yeah.
is back on the map. It's a great feeling outside right now. So that being said, we need to hear some more New York music. And I
Definitely.
think a lot of people that actually stopped because they didn't know where things were going are coming back because it's a comfortability that we have. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just do what I know and do what I like to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's everybody has a plan for you can do this type of music and have a lane. You can do this type of music and have a lane. You can do the boom bap and have a lane. It's a lane for everybody. So the fact that we're all acknowledging that is great.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a long time there's more than one female on the radio, which is a great thing.
Yep.
Because there's no competition, there's no spiciness. As far as New York goes, I don't know about anything else, but as far as the New York circuit, all the ladies is doing a thing right now. Like I said, the Ice Spices, Scarlett, Lola Brooke. Who's another?
Maya the Don.
Maya the Don. That's the girl that does the Telfie record, right?
yeah.
Okay.
The ladies are taking over, man.
You got Coil Ray. She's right across the water. You know, she got the hot record right now. She's had a few hot records, so it's like to hear all of these female artists up and coming. You got up and coming artist Lady Pun. She just dropped something. You got a few female artists out here that's really doing their thing, and it's a good thing to see that everybody's eating.
Definitely a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, CP the DJ recently dropped Queen of the Indies mixtape now, but fire female MCs and singers and artists. You know what I'm saying?
Part 2 on the way.
Part 2 on the way. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's always good to, you know, if we could network and you could send some female artists our way. You know what I'm saying? For that as well. So that'll definitely be dope.
Yeah, I forgot to mention Amira Lay too. She just made
she's
something
fire.
last week in the studio.
Yeah.
Amira Lay's dope artist out of
Fire.
Queens.
Okay.
Rap, sing. It's like a combo package. She's dope. We all did the grand opening, well, the soft opening last week at the studio. They came through, blessed the mic. It was a great
So
experience.
she raps and sings and all that.
Yeah. Real nice.
Yeah, we came across an artist that came here and blessed us with her presence, Janique. Remember Janique?
Oh yeah, that was.
She
so
raps,
dope.
she sings, she does the whole Jamaican thing too, like the whole reggae. Like she's definitely,
I definitely
dope.
have her on my.
If y'all haven't, you know, checked her out, definitely y'all should check her out.
Oh yeah.
Janique.
Also, while we had a shout out to Days Summit too. That was a real dope thing
Yeah.
Scott just did.
Yes.
Like a week ago, you know, I had a whole 9-day summit in the city where
CP
I saw a lot of artists out there that I haven't
Tired.
seen in years. Like my guy History.
Yeah.
Well, I think did you do the spot in what's the spot we went to in Queens? The one in Queens, the tavern. Yeah, the tavern. It was a sweat box in there one
Shillelagh
night.
Tavern?
Yeah.
Shillelagh.
I never knew
That
how
was
to
a
say
dope.
that.
That was a dope
I don't
summit,
think I'm
and to
saying it
see
right.
so many people coming together and actually doing it for the culture and progressing and getting things done.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of these younger artists learn because you know we were coming up, we didn't really have much to learn from. So
Right.
the fact that you know the information is being put out there is a great thing.
Yeah. For real.
And the fact that we have somebody like Kay willing to push the culture forward, like, hey,
Exactly.
you know, to get your business right. It's cool to
Yeah.
have a hot record, but like,
Of course.
if you're not getting paid from it, what's the
Yeah.
point of you doing this? You're doing this to get out of whatever situation you're in to progress.
Right.
So
Exactly.
how you don't know how to get paid? I get paid on almost every platform I'm on.
Yeah.
Whether it be TikTok, SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, pretty much anything with my music on it, I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah.
So what you can do is tap in with Kay.
Yeah.
She can teach you how to get your business right.
But I mean, you know, that's why, you know, I had put up, you know, that new note thing on IG. I had put up, you know, you want to be, you know, a guest on the Vibe Lounge. She hit me up. I was like, I know who you are. I got you. Like,
Yeah.
let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're doing out here. So, we passed our time. Sorry, Mark. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out Mark too, man. I got him on the Facebook. I see he's doing his thing
Yes.
outside.
Yeah, got company and shit. So he's doing good. Shout out to the boss man. Tell everybody where they can follow you guys individually, as as a collective, and the spot and everything.
All right. So everybody can follow me on Instagram. It's KAYSPADE _ and you can find me everywhere with that. So Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you can follow, and you can also go on the website to book studio time, www.undergroundspade.com, and you spell that UNDERGROUNDSPADE.com. And follow the page too, Underground Spade on Instagram. We're also on Twitter. On Twitter we are as UNDRGROUNDSPAD. So we don't have like the first E.
Gotcha.
It didn't fit. So anyway, so Quan, yeah.
That's what she said.
Instagram, Quan Lee TV, KWANLEE TV, KWANLEE TV. Twitter, Quan Lee, KWANLEE, KWANLEE TV. I have 2 accounts on Twitter.
Yeah.
Facebook, Quan Lee. That's of REALKWANLEE. You know the website is QuanLeeTV.com.
They should already know Quan Lee TV. You don't know Quan Lee TV. What the fuck you been? like seriously, like I've known him at probably like a good 10 years. And it's been Quan Lee TV all the time, everywhere. So if you don't know Quan Lee TV, I don't know what the fuck. Where the fuck
now
you
we
been?
got undergroundspade.com. Artists, tap in www.undergroundspade.com. That is UNDERGROUNDSPADE.com. Make sure you get studio time. Shout out my engineer, Kind Genius, aka Luce. He's on the live.
He's dope.
We got a Grammy-winning engineer on deck. We have a whole lot of things in the works. So to book that studio time, to book the photo shoot time, undergroundspade.com.
Yeah, definitely follow Underground Spade on Instagram also, because we are gonna do like a monthly free creative session. So it will be for a couple hours. You have to be following the Underground Spade Instagram to RSVP for these events.
And they fancy,
Come
folks.
on your craft. Also, artists, if you need to do drops, what I try to specify to artists right now, you gotta show love to the DJ. That being said, you gotta do drops and dubs for these DJs. So if a DJ is playing your record, hey, go in the studio. Hey, shout out my guy DJ Superstar Boogie for playing my record. Or this is Quan Lee, you listening to Superstar Boogie. Those things go a long way.
Yeah, of course.
Doing drops is very essential for everything, even the radio show. Yo, this is the Vibe Lounge. This is Quan Lee, you tuning in. DTF Radio. Shout out everything you can. You got to show appreciation. You got to show love so you can get love. Like Lady Pun says all the time, support is free.
Yes. And also House of V, right? House.of.V.
Yes, House of
That's
V.
the other partner, right?
Yep.
Hopefully I'll get to meet her in the future. I definitely want to go check out the spot.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely think what you guys are doing, what you guys open it's definitely gonna be beneficial for artists. So
Appreciate it.
Salute to y'all. Congratulations. And thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate your
having
time.
us.
And definitely, any updates or anything, just hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
All right. So I appreciate y'all. We're gonna take some pictures after the
Yes,
show.
don't go anywhere.
Smokey.
Hey, wait, sponsors.
You really you the one that's in a rush. Okay. So
I'm
follow.
good, but
Make
we
sure
have
you
sponsors that we gotta
make sure you
shout
follow
out.
our sponsors, Fresh
Yeah.
Wine and Liquor, located on
sponsors? What's
2150. Yo, hold on.
I'm just saying, how you gonna skip the sponsors? There's people on the lovely screens,
Shout out to our sponsors, Fresh Wine and Liquor, located on 2150 Amsterdam Avenue on the corner of 167th Street in Washington Heights. Shout out to Rare Royalty Magazine
Your
and Miss
girl
Fifi.
Fee.
Shout out to the Artistry and V Henny. Shout out to Writer's Block and
The
Almond
Curry.
Sterling. Shout out to Lucy's Comfort Food.
Doing it.
And shout out to
527
Underground Comics and Collectibles podcast. So I appreciate
and shout
y'all.
out to
Rockview Entertainment. What the fuck?
He just said show love to the DJ.
You know what I'm talking about? On the end.
Stop your shit.
And you just was like, yeah.
Stop
and
your
that's it.
shit.
You know what? I'm just trying to make sure you get everybody. Rock Entertainment.
Right, look at that.
Rock Entertainment and S
Shout out
Rock.
to S Rock.
Yes, yes, I
all
see.
Of that good shit.
And you can follow us.
There
Make
you
sure you
go.
follow me at Pyro_DA_arsonist. It's complicated because I'm a complicated motherfucker. Shout out to CP the follow CP the DJ at CP the DJ and follow Smokey at I am the real me 33 and follow the show. Of course. Of course. Now I gotta look for a DJ. See that?
When you anyway.
Make sure you follow at the Vibe Lounge _show. Okay,
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching, for listening, for loving, for hating, because haters love too. It's a wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous day. Keep smiling. Give somebody a compliment. Don't forget to look up. Good night.
Good night. We out of here. Tune in next week, y'all. Peace.